hi. Good morning, good evening, whatever time zone you guys are in. Welcome back to the stream.
Gaming.
Uh, Welcome back to Wrathin Glory with Renvalia as our DM.
Hi. I'm Renvalia, and though I haven't streamed a lot this week, that's been because of technical difficulties. And I stream over here on Twitch a lot. And you can find me at twitter.com/Renvalia or twitch.tv/RenvaliaXM. And GMing is my passion. And that's it for my intro.
Okay, so you got me, Kommissar Azura, that is currently streaming right now because, yeah, for certain reasons. Okay, and then we have Mari.
Hello, I'm Mari. Necromunda-based Vtuber over here. Also, currently in a tank.
And then we have Leviticus.
Chaos like Vtuber. And Zach doesn't get to decide what it wants to look like.
Okay. Then we have River Captain.
Hello, I'm Reaver Captain. I am your friendly local ship poster and pun maker.
And last but not least, we have Warsmith Velstro.
Greetings, I'm the Warsmith Velstro. I am not friendly in any way.
I see.
However,
And I am
Velstro is
watching the
fun for orbital bombardment.
Depends. I am watching the chat though, so if I see any of you step out of line, I will not hesitate.
He is very angry and he has an axe.
And he is
He is
rapidly
capable of
approaching.
running at over 40 miles an hour.
Oh no, I'm actually quite slow for a Space Marine.
Ah, fair enough.
If you're going like 88 per hour, you're going faster, like you're going back in time or something.
I did the math once, and I think Space Marines average 38 miles per hour.
Yes, and my average was 24.
What's the old?
Yes, you are only 2 miles below Hussein Bolt. Extremely slow.
Yep.
Very.
Yep. So
Yeah, but you're doing
anyway, welcome everyone. I hope you will enjoy the game. As a quick refresher, Renvalia is our DM. I will be playing as Kommissar Renvalia. Mari will be playing as Scarlet.
What the hell?
Omar is playing as Mari.
My name didn't change over.
No, it's still Scarlet. And
no,
then
it should be Mari. Why is it not changed over? What the hell?
Leviticus is playing as the Count of Marlet. And then will be playing as Martel Grim. I think you can take over now, Renval.
Yep. How terrifying. Okay, so where we last left off, 3 members of our party fought against an orc Big Mech, and the 4th member of our party loaded a plasma battery into a Lemon Russ. I believe Executioner?
Executioner, yes.
Yes. And it was a great old time, but all the boys got scared by the Space Marines' display of strength. And so they ran off. And now here we have the party in their happy little Lehman Russ executioner.
Yeah. Can I take this home?
Souvenir.
Does still have fuel.
But
Get
Garcia,
me
no,
back
this
to
is
Necro.
Wrathin Glory.
Corridors.
Did we drive this back to Necromunda? Don't worry, I'll take it.
You can get it back to Necromunda, but not in one piece.
Can you?
Hmm.
I mean, if we use FedEx, maybe? UPS. Wait, will there be... Okay, IPS.
Well,
IPS.
sadly, Tyrannus shipping went down several millennia ago.
I
Unfortunate.
mean, where do you think this thing we're currently standing in came from?
Hmm.
Food for thought. Oh, they also went down the corridor of the Bass Pro Shop.
That's
I don't like to think of that hallway.
You don't like to think of the hallway? What's the matter,
I
Space
try to
Marine?
pretend it didn't
Scared?
exist.
What's the matter, big guy? Scared?
Knowing what was in there now, yes.
We got a
Don't worry. Don't worry, Velstro. The hallway likes to think of you.
Oh, let me see if I could just pull this up and drive it down the hallway. How big is the hallway?
Wait, the same hallway you came from?
Is this the hallway that you're talking about?
Yes.
Well, where are we going? You want me to drive this down the hallway, or?
I don't know, can we get it past the hallway?
How
Any
big is
hallway.
the hallway?
Where
How-
is the next hallway? Where are we going?
Do you want to go down the hallway you went through, or do you want to go down the hallway
Let's go down the
that
hallway.
this leads out into?
Go down the
Let's
hallway.
go. Yeah, let's go out instead of back where we came from.
The
Okay.
hallway is an incredibly generous term. It looks to be a ramshackle of multiple pipes, and walls of various vessels, and a good old bit of meteor for active measure. This is a relatively clean part you can see. And it is just wide enough to fit the lemon rust down.
Just wide
So
enough?
you are going to be scraping the walls the entire time.
Yeah.
It's
This is fine.
okay.
Sponsons.
It's
We
a good
can
thing we
wear-
discussed
we
is there
can-
was like nothing on the side sponsons, so
Yep,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I like how
So,
Connie's face is moving when we talk.
Wait, is she?
What?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Incredible.
seeing her mouth move with Velstro's voice is
Oh, that's an
No, I'm not.
experience.
I'm
That's an experience, all right.
Attention, guardsmen. This is your Kommissar.
Give yourself over
Attention,
to the
guardsmen.
Wilkins.
Attention, Scutarius forces. You are to charge straight into the Cornet Berserker line. Please affix power bayonet.
The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
Prepare for medium kick.exe.
The missile knows where it isn't because it knows where it is.
Right, so, do we really take the tank down, or should I just hop out?
Oh, absolutely take the tank.
Okay, we're taking
I
the tank.
think
I'm gonna
actually
start
take the tank.
drive-
Glenn.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll
No.
take it. I'm gonna start driving it down the hallway then.
So,
So either
oh god.
before you pilot it, I would ask you to roll me a thing that I am rapidly switching through tabs for.
What test am I? What test am I rolling?
I would wish for you.
A pilot?
No, not to roll piloting. I would
Oh,
wish for you to roll me a tech score. A tech
Ooh.
check.
tech check.
You specifically.
Me specifically.
So very good news. Your tech check very much succeeds, yes. But there's even better news than that.
Oh,
Turns
Hmm?
out this lemon rust, when it's closed, as in when the commissar isn't poking their head out from up top, it can be hermetically sealed.
All right. I'm inside. I'm not
It's
outside.
hermetically sealed with the orc head on the front.
Yes, actually, the orc head on the front does not go all the way through.
Fascinating.
a
I see.
what's hermetically sealed mean?
Does someone want to explain that?
Okay, so
Yeah, mark it
hermetically
in or out.
sealed mean basically it's airtight. It's really
Like
sealed. Also,
like
thank you for the refill.
oh,
It
so
means you can drive it in areas without atmosphere.
so like a sandwich box.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Packed full egg ganger and a commissar.
That's a hell of a sandwich.
The mages can survive in the void on their own, but
Space Marine can
Right.
too.
for a short time.
At the
Yeah, but
moment,
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
need to breathe.
it's
Yeah, he's
everyone
got
but
the.
you
He's,
that needs that doesn't need to breathe. Like everyone is fine without air for some
except the
time,
ganger.
except the
Hey.
ganger.
Yes, I know. Fuck you, Reed.
But yes, this also seems to be a very old model of the tank because it looks like a really, really good tank.
Yeah, I know how to pick them good.
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to look around for. Some autocannon ammunition. Because if there was an autocannon lying around, there might be some ammunition along with it.
You have to.
Can you... What would you like to give me to look for that? What would you like
Um,
Grim to give me?
I would prefer to use awareness,
Thank you to
but
Steko.
I
Thank you for
will use
follow.
investigation if you need me to.
Yeah, I'll let you give me investigation.
All right, this will not go well.
I mean, there's no complication at least.
The autocannon... yeah, you found, your ammo on it is up to 1.
I hope you enjoy this.
Oh,
Better
sweet.
than nothing.
Yeah, I'll take that. At least it's not empty anymore.
Yeah, you just found, yeah, so anyways, yes, you have, found autocannon ammunition, and, is there anything else any of you would like to do in this hangar?
Trying to think.
I don't think so.
I'm assuming my cyber dong is no longer lodged into the wall. By the way.
Meh.
Yeah, you released the, magnetic force.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I ran over to also I healed Grim at the end of last session. So yeah, I pulled myself off.
Yes, I've still only got 9 wounds, by the way, so I might not be able to be as much of a tank as before.
How often can I heal?
As often as you can give me a check for it. Let me put it this way. If you have about 30 minutes to an hour of downtime, you can repair.
Fair.
Ooh. Right.
Because I could tinker up and continue trying to heal Velstro's or Grim's wounds.
I believe Grim will be running along behind the tank, if I'm not mistaken.
Most likely, yes. I mean, I
So,
don't exactly get inside now, do I?
no. And the Magos is taking up space on the top.
Yeah. I'm magnetizing myself to the top.
All right.
So I do believe that you would not be able to heal during this travel.
Okay.
Unless you want to give it to me with a penalty.
I'll wait. Because last thing I want to do is
It's
poke
a
the Space Marine's eye
3DC
out.
penalty because you're trying to repair a Space Marine while moving.
Right. I'll just hold off for a bit.
Okie dokie. In that case, I'm assuming the four of you make your way down the very fun hallway of fun
Hell yeah.
Hey.
and just start charging guns blazing.
I mean,
Just
are
see
there
what
even
tank does.
enemies on the way, or it's just empty?
Mm,
I mean, no reason to get out if you got a lemon rust.
Yeah, but
You know?
I'm just like, are we actual gun blazing, or are we just chugging
And
along?
I think we're just
Uh,
chugging along. But if
Chugging
if
along
any,
in a Space Hulk is guns blazing.
fair enough. I'm assuming
Fair
if they
enough.
didn't know we were here before, the sound of a running Lehman Russ going through hallways probably does alert them to know where we are now.
Hell yeah. Just keep
Hey,
going.
stoppers in this. Demi tak chat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. Here. Yes, it does.
Oh, yes. Welcome to the Crusade. I'm sometimes here to provide munitions for the Crusade.
I'm just here to shitpost on the Crusade.
I suppose
Um,
it would
What
moderate the
else am I
crusade.
So we're going down the hallway
Yep.
with
You
the
are
tank
indeed going down the hallway.
scraping against the walls.
Yes, in fact, would the Magos give me a tech check on that one?
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
Complication.
Probably. Tech
You've
check,
gone
tech
too
check,
lucky.
tech check. Henya.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
What was it?
that's
That's an exalt. So,
yeah.
you'll get a glory dice. And your glory
hey,
pool
Hooray.
is up to 5.
nice.
Gotta love it.
The toaster
It's a
does
plenty.
something.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with all these sparks on the side of the Lehman Russ. Completely normal for what you're doing.
Gotcha.
The machine spirit seems to have no problems either.
Like, don't worry, Archmagos, we'll buff out the scratches.
Who are you saying, Archmagos? I'm taking this tank home with me.
I mean, the argument is you're in a tank and they're not.
Exactly. I'm the one driving the tank.
I'll
I'm
just
the
have
one
to
who
keep a
knocks.
lookout for just in case like a doorway gets a little too small. Because I am a tech priest on top of this thing, so
How fast would the tank be going, roughly?
It is going at a very cozy speed of about 25 kilometers an hour, which is a brisk jog for Grim.
So, hypothetically speaking, if
And
I were
as you're
to.
hypothetically speaking about 10 minutes into the drive, you crash
Oh,
into the end of the hallway where there is a door.
Ooh.
well, that saves my
But
hypothetical of maybe.
unlike the previous doors, which were alien in nature, and we all know how to feel about those.
Yeah.
This door actually looks fairly imperial
It's
and
like
not terribly defaced.
it's just like the
That
moment
is
that we crashed in, it's all goes.
terribly. That is
It's like the
terribly
moment we crashed.
suspicious.
Probably, yes. A little too inviting. But I imagine as soon as we crashed, it just kind of went silent, and you just hear.
Door detected.
Yes, pretty much.
No shit.
Why is the Limeras not giving any white noise? Closing in. Oh wait, it's thing.
It's an older model, didn't she say?
It's a lemon rust.
Yeah, I guess.
They don't have parking sensors.
Start beeping when you get closer to the wall.
That wouldn't be grimdark enough, because then it would warn you that you're about to run someone over.
And if anything, it'd do the opposite. It would beep when you're not close to anybody.
Then it just like then you get those self-driving Lehman Russes that like stop before it hits someone.
No, those are land raiders, and they go faster.
They do indeed go faster.
Like that situation with the train or like the auto driving cars. It's like, would you rather run over the 5 guardsmen or the 1 space marine?
So I'm going to jump over the lemon
5
rust to go
guardsmen,
and see
no
what's in
question.
front, what's by that wall.
All right. And do you want to give me any rolls to check it out? Because I can tell you see a fairly higher class imperial door.
I will walk over to it.
Call me, get your boobet out of the camera.
I've got my bolter out now because I
Don't
can't
listen to
be
Mario.
attacking everything with a knife.
Huh?
You
Sorry.
know what? I'm going to put my bolter away and draw my knife again.
Okay.
And
Wait, is
I'm going to knock
the
on the
door
door.
shut or something? Door welded or something?
I get the feeling he's gonna try and pry the door open with his knife.
So first, I'm going to knock on the door. Is there a response?
Reaver, that's your cue.
What?
So there will be a brief click whir, and from a small alcove in the wall, a servitor head will pop out. Yes.
Hello.
Now, what kind of servitor is this? Because I was not informed of those.
Just like a monotone door answering thing. You know, you hit the button and a speaker.
Hello. You have reached the residence of Quinelli Noel Godwin. Please leave.
No. And I'm going to shove past and walk in.
Okay, so you just shove your way through the door.
Can I
This
get-
is not even a test. You're an Astartes. And you find this very nice room.
This is too nice a room
Yes.
for anyone in the Imperium to afford.
I'm just gonna open
Except for...
I want to open
Oh, there
the
we go.
driver hatch of the tank. Just like look around. Ooh, plenty of shiny things to steal.
A
No,
tall.
this is not too nice. This is a regular room for a rogue trader, I think.
What else is that?
Pardon
It's
me,
pretty
ladies and
fancy.
may I inquire why you are in my study?
Quick, everybody, hop out and take everything that isn't nailed down.
May I also inquire as to, well, you know what? That would be the inquiry of a more self-possessed gentleman than I. I'm just happy to see folk who are not possessed of unnatural boils and tentacles. But I forget my
It's
manners.
true.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Quinelli Noel Godwin. Captain of what is left of this ship that you are presently on.
This was a ship.
It was. You are aware, my goodness, Lord Startes. You are aware of how space hulks are formed, I'm sure.
I am aware of how they are formed, but I do not understand how there's a living organism still within that is not trying to eat everything around it.
Well, that very nice door that you opened back there had some minor wards to maintain my safety in here, and I had a very generously stocked pantry.
How long have you been stuck here?
Ah, that's a good question.
I'm just gonna like
You
lean
can roll
in.
me.
I want to like lean in and just whisper something to the Magos.
You can
This-
roll me a scholar test to try and guess.
Why is he talking like one of those dumbass gilders?
Uh-oh.
Incredible.
That's a complication.
No, that's an.
Well, how is
Oh,
the
it
Great
is.
Crusade going?
From what you can tell, this rogue trader has been on. They just got here, yeah. And the
Ah,
complication is. Well, do any of you have a good idea for a complication on this one?
She
I
thinks
don't
he's an
know.
enemy. She thinks he's lying.
No, that might be, but
The person who has stared down a Lehman Russ with a pistol thinks he's lying.
Hold on.
that makes it a bit too much.
Okay, I got one. So, and also a reminder, chat, if you want to recommend any complications, please feel free to do so. And if I feel like I can, then I will catalog them for later use or use them immediately.
Oh.
Ooh.
In before we make that a bits donation.
We might.
I guess we could.
I don't want to make it a donation. I want it to just be
Yeah,
like free
no.
recommendations.
Yeah, nah.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
joking.
that's
feel like
me.
not that like point
But
combination.
for now, I am going to give you a complication I will name culture shock. Or perhaps blast from the past is a better term, because within these chambers, you notice the armor and weaponry lining the walls is not standard for the 42nd millennium. And instead, you notice things like las rifles and old pattern carapace armor.
All right,
If this is kind of older tech, would I be absolutely losing my shit over this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
for you. No, I'm not gonna do intimidation on Queen. Maybe not.
I think about this
Depends on
time,
the other one.
Marlek is going to like leap into action and go
But
across the
he's very
walls.
clearly from the modern day, despite all that. Based on your role.
Marlek is going to become like a cracked out spider and like crawl across the walls, just like examine all technology he's got in this room.
Do you want to do anything about that?
No, I'm
Definitely.
I'm just staring longingly into
No,
all
no,
the
no.
things he's got, like trying to fight the kleptomaniac that I am for old tech.
I'm just gonna look in like in some kind of level of like horror, watching him like fling himself.
All my little
I
pet
just
legs are just
imagine he uses his magnetism to just like fling himself across.
Eh,
He's
to
against
the
the wall. He
nearest
comes.
piece of carapace armor.
You guys hear something extend.
No, no.
It's the
The
toaster.
extra
It's
interest.
ready. It has
The
toasted.
toast is ready. The toast is ready. Put your minds out of the gutter. Come on.
Yeah, don't know what y'all are thinking about.
I imagine Quinelli's just standing there with his pipe that he long ago ran out of tobacco for. And he's just like, you can examine them. You can examine them at your leisure, but I would like to inquire as to. I am not going to assume that you are here to retrieve little old me, but I would appreciate it if it could be bothered.
A talking toaster sent us here.
Hmm.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
miss.
What is your opinion on elves, Captain?
Hold on, before
I-
that,
Familiar with the term elf?
can you have Quinelli give me an awareness check
I can do that.
after what the Ginger said?
Oh.
We're going to eventually learn to stop calling them a toaster.
I thought I hit the roll button, but nothing happened.
Every
Yep,
time
we,
I call the
we,
toaster.
we should not call him. We should not
Yeah,
call
there's a
him
certain-
the T word.
There's a certain button you have to press for the dice to work.
Is it not the roll button?
You have to
On-
enable the rolls at the
It's
top
right
of the
above.
sheet.
Yes, right above
Oh,
the
yeah.
attributes button, and it says use inline dice versus API.
Here, I'll hit it for you. What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I
Ouch.
say except-
You have no idea. Actually, no. You can piece together that by toaster, they probably mean some form of technological entity which could only lead to the mechanicum.
And it
My
Yes, I
dear,
just looked at math.
I do not think it my place as someone being potentially rescued to comment, but I believe that is considered quite insensitive amongst the members of the Omniscia's worshippers.
It was literally a toaster, though.
Miss, please.
It had strudels coming out of its head.
That's not. It really isn't an exaggeration. We wish it was.
You won't
It
say
honestly
toaster, I say
wasn't.
hot. You say toaster, I say hot piece of ass.
That is disturbing.
Well, whatever butters thine muffin.
So you rich?
Oh, I mean, I can't really claim that anymore, considering I had to blow my navigator's head off before our ship crashed into this amalgamation of ruin. But,
I just I'm gonna lean over onto Grimm's shoulder and whisper to him. We forget the toaster. Take this guy hostage. We could be rich.
I can hear you, ma'am.
No, he cannot.
You're talking to a 9-foot tall gentleman in armor. I can rather clearly hear you. Also, you haven't addressed the fact that you're in my tank.
Your tank? This is my tank. Finders keepers.
Ah, you've read the Rogue Trader Doctrine as well.
What? I'm sorry, what? No, that's
It
a
was
lot.
presumptuous of me to assume you could read.
Oh.
Ouch.
He does not
30%
say that
off.
with
Let's go.
he says it with genuine, like, oh, excuse me.
That's right. I'm aiming the cannon now. I'm going down to aim the cannon.
The
Try
cannon
something.
cannon or the orc head cannon?
The cannon. All right.
Yes.
I think
May
we
I
left the.
Solve this problem.
Miss, may I impart to you that there are a good many goods in this room, and that would be quite detrimental to their overall condition. Speaking of which, what in the Emperor's name did you do to the pintle-mounted gun on that tank?
We,
There
well,
wasn't
it
any
all boils
window
down
mounted
to
gun on
just
this thing.
happened to, we found something to replace it.
I see that.
Was there anything on the window mounted area?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I
we're
don't
talking about the
remember.
hull-mounted gun.
He said pintle.
No, I'm referencing the cannon that Velstra has.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. This
I
thing
can't
was
believe y'all
pintle-mounted.
didn't put that together last session.
I wasn't here and I put it together,
I
Peter.
didn't put it together, no.
Oh.
I'm keeping this.
Well, my lord,
Wait,
I would
how
be
the
most
hell
honored.
do you think pintle-mounted?
Okay. Yeah, actually, I will do something uncharacteristic here and think about being the sensible one. Why have you been locked up in here this whole time? What
Because
somebody as fantasy as you already have like carked off already?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the term cocked off, ma'am.
Can somebody translate pompous for me?
He doesn't know what you mean.
Oh. Wait. What's a fancier way of saying carked off? Does anyone
what
here
now?
understand cark?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Ganger.
Someone roll scholar check or an insight check
I
to try and figure out what this gamer is saying.
have no idea.
I feel like every time I do something like this, Red's about to break
I
down in sheer laughter.
got a complication.
Okay. We're going with Quinelli's.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Though that is an extra dice for the exalt pool. You succeed, and wait, just for clarification, what you were saying means oft, right?
Yeah, well, effed off, like ran away, all that kind of shit. Really, well, it's supposed to be like a really crude way of saying it.
Yes. Now I am going to call this complication, unless anyone has a better idea. Accusation of cowardice.
I was actually about to
Oh.
say he was a fucking coward.
Oh.
So Quinelli, you have just been horrendously insulted by this Ginger as you realize they mean, why have you not made it off to some paradise world to live out the rest of your days with all your money instead of continuing your good work as a rogue trader?
So the long, thin stem of the pipe, probably older than Mari's character, snaps in his hand. His face remains very stoic as he states, Miss, respectfully, I am uncertain you would recognize valor if that space marine ripped your head from your shoulders. But the reason for my presence here is because I am not allowed to abandon this shipment as it is bound for Holy Terra. It has the latest usage and pieces for the Battle Mace 41 million game that our Emperor so enjoys. And I will be damned before I fail to deliver it.
Archmagus, you immediately know, you know this as a member of the Mechanicus, but so I won't have you roll a scholar test. But you know that Battle Mace 41 million ended its manufacturing after the Great Crusade, and Battle Mace 42 million was put into its place, even on
Okay.
Holy Terra.
Okay, so I know that this guy that he's transporting like game pieces to Holy Terra.
Game piece is 10 millennium old.
How am I
Okay.
supposed to get these shipments of Cursed City to the Imperium?
No, that's redacted. I'm sorry, but that's redacted. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as scarcity.
Absolutely is fun. No. He's trying to get through that. That's why they went, Kommissar. That's why they had to be put out of production.
There was never a
This is where all the
scarcity.
cardboard went. This is where the cardboard went. We were looking for it.
Got lost in the war.
Quinn is doing his fucking job, though. He did not abandon his ship.
This was a long lost employee.
It is
of
not
Games
Quinn's
Workshop.
fault. However, it is the fault of Quinn's crew.
So about that time, as soon as he mentions Battle Mace 41 million and 42 million, and then he mentions Curse City, Dagantoff is just like,
We must transport this man off of this ship and everything that he has. Quickly, load up the tank.
Wait, what?
Oh, you are too kind.
What's in it for us?
I mean, amongst
Energy
the
attack.
shipment, there's also
And drones.
menial goods, weapons, ammunition.
Chemicals?
Medics.
I mean, presumably chemicals. Everything is made of them.
There are
Drones?
augmetics, in fact.
I'm pretty sure you
Astartes
could use
create
some
augmetics.
drones.
What?
I'm pretty sure you could some drones.
Ooh.
We can
Alright.
arrange that.
Alright, tie him up. We'll bring him with us.
Wait,
Ma'am, I must
those
very
augmetics.
politely protest that insinuation.
Wait, those augmetics. Where did you get them?
Oh, yes, the augmetics. Now, let me just check my ledger very quickly. He goes over to his desk and he opens a drawer on it, and he gets a little bottle jack that lifts a 3-foot tall book out of it. He pushes this onto the desk, and he gets a metal bar that he uses as a lever to actually open it. And he licks his finger and thumbs through the pages, slides down and says, "Ah, yes, these are from Forge World Penthouse."
Rogue Trader. I require the use of those augmetics.
At your leisure, my good friend.
He's appropriating.
Note to self, don't drink. Listening to all this.
Tech Priest, I'll need your assistance.
The tech priestess be right back.
Oh, yeah.
I was drinking something.
What augmetics are they, though? I'm quite curious.
Augmetic legs and one augmetic arm.
Wait, chicken legs?
No, these are Astartes grade augmetic legs.
Oh, so
I
Oh,
can or cannot fit them under armor, so
both
Grin
chicken
Valley, I'll let
legs.
you choose. How
You
old
can.
are these? Alright, good, so I can just fit them under there.
Buff chicken legs.
And the arm?
You can also fit it under your armor.
Alright, so no visual changes.
Yep.
So, we do have to wait for the tech priest to get back, though.
Yes, the tech priest has gone offline from all this valued archaeo tech.
There's elevator music coming from the Magos.
okay. You mean this
System
elevator
just
music?
passed out and is rebooting.
Get the elevator music.
It on.
Kommissar, get the elevator music.
Oh, it is aren't you playing?
No, it's a joke. You know, Chowder, get G42. Also, I'm sorry, Komi.
But for Mari specifically, you noticed something a bit off about this rogue trader.
Really?
And you are Clan Escher, correct?
I am House Escher, yep.
Okay, good. Have you ever interacted with the Shivers?
A few times. Not
You're getting the
directly,
same
though.
feeling.
Narrows eyes. I'm gonna lean over to the commissar and whisper very lowly to them. It's just like, I'm getting a really funny feeling from this guy.
You do?
Yeah. I mean,
It would not take that much to notice, considering you are in the same room. So I will allow that awareness test.
One of those is exalted.
So I'm going to ask Quenel.
So the captain is hearing your conversation.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
He's not commenting.
It was an exalt. What can I do?
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna ask.
It's not a high DC to listen in on two people whispering in the same room.
I'm gonna ask Quenel to Captain. Can you show us your warrant of trade?
Oh, wow, of course. Let's see. He starts going around the room and he pulls a panel off of one wall. It takes out a cog. He goes to a broken clock, puts the cog in, lines it.
Can I offer a suggestion?
Yeah.
Your rogue trader got his personally signed by Biggie.
Oh, yeah. That's why there's so much
And has
rigmarole.
actually met the guy.
Rip.
How old is this person? Oh,
He opens the back.
Y'all don't know
lock.
that, of course.
He opens
But
the lock and he pulls out a scroll case and opens it and unrolls it. And there's his warrant of trade. With the, not the Imperial Aquila, but the eagle with lightning bolts.
What's a fancy symbol mean? What's the fancy
how
symbol?
old is this guy? Oh, I'm just asking. I'm just asking it out loud. What time were you out there? When you were out there, what time was it? What's the Imperial date?
Let me think. So, when did the Unification War end?
Excellent fucking question.
Almost like the end.
Somewhere in
That was
the
M31.
yeah, somewhere in the 31st millennium, when like the rogue traders were first going out.
Oh.
Oh,
That's old, right?
Okay, in that case, you would be actually early 30. The first rogue traders started going out in the early 30th.
He points at the witness line. There was this very charming young tech priest who witnessed it. I believe his name was Carl.
It was
At that
Boss.
time, you see my head pop up behind the crowd like a gopher out of the ground. Like,
You the new Cole?
Oh, I only saw him the one time. He was witnessing the agreements that day on behalf of the Terra Mars Accordance.
Just keep whispering to the commissars. The hell are they talking about?
Fantastic sense of humor, that call.
Talking to Mari. It's some really old lore. I couldn't really keep up with it. Do I need to check?
I will
Color
need you to
or
make a
history?
scholar check if you want to be
Yeah.
able to fully keep up with this.
Nope, I'm just like drawing blanks. I'm just drawing blanks,
Okay.
everything.
I'm gonna name this complication winging it. You want to look like you know what you're talking about,
Oh, okay,
but
I
you
know
have
I know what
absolutely no
exactly I will
idea what
do.
you're talking about.
Okay, I have exactly what to say. Uh-huh,
You want to look
So
educated
that's
to
it,
gain,
huh?
but
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But in the background, I'm just saying, yeah, I don't get it at all.
just like it'd be so hard to explain, and I can't bring you up to speed right now, and it's over your pay grade.
To be fair, Quinn doesn't know who he is either.
He's pulling the whole, pulling the old, understanding the stuff is for galaxy brains, but you are but a dough brain.
Yeah,
Thing.
that's what the commissar is doing right now.
Can I use my ganger ability to try and procure something from the room?
Yeah.
Okay, time for me to roll an influence check.
What are you trying to procure?
I will leave what I find up to you.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I can't roll it that way because it's broken.
I know exactly what to
Got
put there.
the-
This is basically me at the moment.
That is 4 successes. Okay, so it would be rare. You managed to pick up a M30 bayonet.
Oh, fancy knife.
Which is to say, a really good bayonet.
Hell yeah.
But it's not monofilament, I assume.
Oh, they were standard back then.
This reminds me of my stiletto
Yep.
back home.
Wait, was it that? Was it really
Neural
filament
awareness.
being the standard back then?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought monofilament came a lot later.
Well, standard for the people that would have been wearing the carapace armor. That is all
Ah,
from the walls.
okay. I thought it's the other one, like the two guardsmen that found the.
Do I see the ganger?
There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh.
People are just talking. The ganger's confused about what you're talking about.
Confused, but keeping occupied by looting.
No. The looting goes unnoticed. There's no looting here. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was probably just stuck in one of the walls where he got bored and just started throwing it at one point.
Probably.
Probably won't even miss it.
Hey.
What is this image?
I think at this point, Marlex is like kind of like chanting to the Omnisaya, like praying that he's thankful for finding all this ancient tech.
Well, I'm going
Are
to have to interrupt
you
his prayers
going to
because I
say
need him
out
to tell me
loud
what's
how
not
this
done.
is ancient technology?
Oh.
What is it?
Are you going to say aloud how it's ancient tech?
Am I going to say that it's ancient tech?
Or is Marlek going to keep it to himself?
I'm trying to see. Would he keep his composure enough to try to keep it a secret?
He
Do
is
a-
a tech priest and
Why
a
not?
magos at that.
What about doing a willpower check?
Composure. Yeah, you're going to need to make a willpower check with a DC of 4.
Gotcha.
That
It might actually be a bit harder than that.
And then he just like when he fails, it's just like just
I have a whopping 2 in willpower, by the way.
But that is an
Yeah.
exalt.
Wait,
No, you would
No.
not keep your composure.
I'm unable to keep my composure.
Can I help
As
with?
you have displayed.
Can I help with? Marlek.
You want to keep this a secret?
I'll probably keep it a secret, but I'll still continue kind of like praying in a way. But I'll try my best not to mention ancient tech.
Okay, so unfortunately, I'm going to mention ancient tech.
oh,
Or has plan like wait, what date did we send off from the ship from the
Everything in
Mechanicus?
here is the Arc Mechanicus.
Did
In
we went out at
42023.
42nd? Okay.
In 42.023.
Yep. So I'm just going to be really frank. Okay, Captain. It seems that you and us are about 10,000 years in difference. The world outside has
What
changed
makes
a
you
lot.
think of that?
Pardon?
pardon.
Does that mean that they?
Mhm.
Does that mean that we found the Emperor's children yet? That was part of the assignment for going on an exploratory fleets. I've not yet acquired any information to that regard.
Oxford
No,
15,
I
thank you
can
for
answer
following.
that
Welcome
one.
to.
We did.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was.
as any space marine would know the full
It's
So,
history.
basically an iron hands.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna look at Grim and be like, "Oh, is there good news?"
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm terribly sorry for my absence in the Imperium's time of need.
You'll catch up eventually.
It will
Wait,
take
it would be
quite a while.
common
Oh no,
knowledge.
my internet.
Now, for the rest of you, it's common knowledge that Sekachik's maledictum is there.
It would be common knowledge also, even for people from Necromunda, that the Emperor sits on the Golden Throne now, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just say,
Or rather, that the Emperor has always sat upon the Golden Throne, guiding and protecting humanity.
yeah,
That's
but
what you'd know.
yeah, but context. I think I'm about to drop.
Ecclesiarchy.
I'm about to drop a bomb.
Inquisitorial censorship.
You know,
By the way,
buddy,
on another
does
note,
she
my
know that the
internet is
Golden
dying.
What?
Yep.
What? No.
No.
Oh boy. No. Let me.
I
Let me
summon
get-
the rain from my part of the world to your part of the world.
Yeah.
Quick, Kommissar, read a litany.
Oh God,
Please
my.
don't help anything, Riva.
Oh no, my Firefox is freezing.
Oh
Quick, Kommissar, bully the machine spirit.
Point the gun
no.
at
Okay,
it.
Oh shit, yeah.
let me
Wait,
try
she's
to.
in amnesia. She doesn't have one. Shit.
Yeah, my
Oh,
thing just
no.
went high.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hi.
Ready? Are you okay?
Yeah,
No.
I think it's calming back down.
Should I get mine ready then?
Yes.
Yes, that seems like the most prudent option.
All right.
Do we want to take a short break for that, or?
No, we can do transition
No.
very quickly if
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
Yep.
Yes,
transition
yes,
over.
yes.
Hold on. Let me just get
Let me
ready.
know if you are ready, so I
Alright,
can
up
we
here.
can rate it. Okay. Yep. I don't think my internet can handle it anymore.
Is there no category for Wrathin Glory?
No.
So,
Just use
Put it on the
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
are you still here?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, it's back. It's stabilizing now. For now, just
Oh,
be
is
on
it?
standby, Mari. Just be on standby. It is
Yeah,
stabilizing.
You
I'll
say
have my
that,
own.
but you're still moving at frames by frame.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no. Okay, it's
Did you
Wrathin
not
Glory.
look at the
Sludge.
stream side?
okay. It's stable now. Kinda on my end now, at least.
Stabilized, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well I'll keep
I
mine on
refreshed the
stand.
page. I refreshed the page, and it's back.
Yeah, it's stabilized for me on refresh too.
Okay, yeah, we're
Yeah,
back to normal.
yeah.
It looks like, Kami.
Okay,
Okay.
it's back.
Just technical errors. Technical error. Everyone, please refresh.
Yeah.
Or if you're on PC, pause the stream and then play it again, and it'll actually refresh that way quicker.
Okay,
I love the
have
PowerPoint.
I'll keep it on stand. I'll keep mine on standby.
Oh, I don't have my pretty new icon for in Roll20.
Nah.
noticed.
Oh well. Oh well. No, I have the images disabled for more space of looking at everything else.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
But anyways, where we were leaving off, I believe Mari was about to talk about the Golden Throne.
Yeah, I was like, wait, if this guy's been gone for so long, does he know about the Emperor?
You mean for the God
Is he
Emperor?
known? Is he does? Yes, God Emperor. Yes.
Yeah, God Emperor has always been on the Golden Throne. Obviously.
The what?
Yeah, the God Emperor.
Fever, Quinn would only know the original Imperial truth.
Yeah, the old atheist one. The
The
secular.
old science progress, no gods shall keep us down. And his trade warrant was before the Concord of Mars. So
Oh, shit, was it?
did it have the lightning and bird symbol?
I mean, I'm just making things up.
Then it would
Yeah,
have been
that
before the
is
Concord
before.
out of Mars, if that was the case. Because that's when it changed to the Aquila.
Belisarius calls.
Which means you
just disappears off the paper.
No. You've probably met him when you were getting your ship.
Yeah.
It's just that you only would have known about the Imperial truth, not the Imperial cult.
Right.
Yeah. So he hears God Emperor, and he's like, oh, wait, what?
The God Emperor. He
Yeah,
protects
the one
us
that
from the Golden Throne.
everyone just one and only God Emperor. Only true God.
For those
You know.
of us who still remember our histories, well,
He just
Tough
kind of
enough to remember
looks
the
at the
time.
Space
You're an
Marine.
Iron Hand. You're from a founding chapter. You know your histories.
All
He
too well.
Quinn looks at the Iron Hand, kind of like, are we about to all get fucking purged?
No. This is, in fact, normal.
He doesn't say
Unfortunately.
that. He just looks at him like, oh no. Am I gonna be killed for hearing this?
After he was, so he doesn't know about what happened with the arch traitor.
Ma'am, please stop speaking in riddles and metaphor.
It's like
Oh, no.
everyone gets taught that, even on Necromunda, even where I come from, that the arch traitor, the Emperor's most beloved son, Horus.
We do not speak his name.
What?
And no,
Oh,
you know
no.
that.
Mario, you shouldn't be able to know the name. I think it's heavily
The
censored.
oh yeah, I forgot. They just call him the arch traitor. Sorry.
The Ordos Canicus just kicks in the door and shoots everyone.
You're relatively safe. You're on a space Hulk.
I forgot. Yeah, they don't know.
Safe from the Ordos
like
It's
Canicus.
from the Inquisition.
the public would have only known it as just the arch traitor, wouldn't they?
Even
Except
that.
maybe on some feral worlds that were founded just after all that went down. Who
But
might
otherwise,
know
yeah,
them as
it's,
Horus for
everything is
there,
called
but
as
that's not
arbitrator.
Necromunda.
Oh boy.
No,
Okay,
not
forget about
Necromunda.
that. Alright. Forget me, I'm just rambling insane words.
Yes.
Retcon it like the Indomitus Crusade.
Yes. Perfect. Problem solved.
Yes. Never happened.
Never happened.
But the stuff about
It
the God
never
Emperor
happened.
though. The God Emperor though, that part did happen.
Yes,
So
kinda.
Quinn's probably been around the metaphorical block once or twice and may have been familiar with the odd imperial cult that would crop up.
The Emperor has personally signed your warrant of trade. You have met Biggie and
Yeah,
have
had to wear
probably interacted
goggles.
with several custodians.
I had to wear welding goggles. I mean, I don't know anything about the God Emperor, but our most beneficent master has
I should
a
love
very impressive presence. One that could be mistaken with the inferior concept of a god.
Big man, please. You
Well, at
take
least
care
someone
of it.
understands it.
Isn't what he's speaking what normally brings the men in the big coats around?
Yes, because
Yes.
it's not a lie.
Wait. Ah!
Would at this point for Mari to give me a conviction test?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no.
gosh. Here we go. Conviction test it is.
Oh
Oh, no successes.
Okay, can you please give me a
Corruption.
resist corruption test?
Oh no. Oh
You have
no.
managed to resist straying from Imperial light upon learning that the Astartes has confirmed that the Emperor is not in fact a god.
Why? No, don't.
You've
You were.
managed to resist any corruption from that.
You, I
I
will
mean,
not
there's
listen
only
to these
one.
lies.
No,
I
no,
mean,
you
there is
realize it's
another
the
god,
truth.
though.
You failed the conviction test. You realize what they're saying is true, but
Oh.
you
that's-
managed to resist any corrupting
Uh-huh.
influence that comes with that.
Is our
revelation.
is our
My-
comms off this time?
My.
Yes, the comms to the
Uh-oh.
ship are dead, out of range, silent.
So
Okay.
wait, you're saying the Emperor isn't a god? Is that what you're saying, big man?
He never was.
Me-
He was always the greatest of all men.
You,
You
It
can say
has
that.
always been taught from the beginning.
You can say that again.
he was never a god.
But the
My entire-
Messiah
my-
is
my
always a
entire-
god.
my perception and reality. Oh no.
Party has just given the ganger a mental breakdown.
No, it's an
Can,
existential
can,
fucking crisis.
can I use leadership? Can I use leadership on Mari
What are you
to
going
make
to
her
do? Point
follow
a gun
the
at Mari
Omnisaya?
again?
Wait, can I use persuasion?
Yeah, in fact, why don't you both give me why doesn't the Commissar give me a leadership role while our fabulous rogue trader Quinn give me a persuasion check?
You got 3 successes out of 12 dice.
Versus 4 successes
Yep.
and an exalt.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So,
Senator Contreras,
what are
then
you trying to
welcome
tell
the
this poor
Crusade.
ganger, each of you?
I'll let Comey go first.
Yes,
I
Kami gets to go
will,
first.
I will tell Mari that even if the Emperor isn't really a god, you can always follow and pray to the Omnisaya.
The Omniscient and the Emperor are one and the same.
The Omniscient.
No. Yes, but no. The Emperor is a incarnation of
I
the
will remind
Omnisaya.
you that that during the White Red Concordat, the cult Mechanicus was recognized as one of the tolerable religions within the Imperium.
Have you heard of the Moray Schism?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
Emperor
no.
and the Omnissiah are one and the same. And
It's
I
the
say
m-
that because of in-universe reasons.
Isn't also, and
Because
I
in
believe the
universe, you get
machine
shot
god.
if you say otherwise.
I'm sorry.
Well, also the machine god is also different from the Omnisaya too, I believe, right?
Yeah.
No.
Depends on who you
I mean,
ask.
praise the Makladrot. Okay, praise the Makladrot.
We're all getting into meta degree warp fuckery.
What is? My brain.
Just try to console Mari with the Omnisaya. Yes.
Yes.
Now what was your argument, Quinn?
God,
um,
you have killed.
um, my argument was, Miss, while I understand that it may be difficult to process something that you have held to believe from the time you were young, I believe it would please the Emperor to know that you've learned this, and he would be quite proud of this realization in you.
My brain.
During your existential breakdown, you lean more towards the consoling worship of the Omnisaya based on these roles.
Okay, so if the Emperor isn't God, what about this Omniscient? They sound pretty godly.
Yes. That's why
The
your
Omniscient
guns work.
explanation makes more sense there.
Yes, indeed. The Omnisaya is the god of the machines.
Machine.
Also, just a big iron.
Machine-
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to. Hey.
Machines have gods.
Yes.
I guess.
Oh dear.
I feel so bad for your rogue
Why
trader.
else would your gun would work? Not for the Omnisaya.
Okay,
Right,
Your
right.
gun wouldn't
can I
even
just
work.
set the situation here? So a Crusade era rogue trader has a bunch of Mechanicus folk from the 42nd millennium basically bust into the safe house he has upon a space hulk. And they brought a ganger with them who is now having a mental breakdown over realizing that the Imperial Creed isn't exactly the Imperial truth.
You know, if it wasn't such an out of character meme, I would have to just have her go, Future.
I mean, that's gonna be Quinn's joke. Y'all haven't told him the Emperor's dead yet.
Future.
Trader doesn't know anything about the current year.
He doesn't know anything about anything.
He only knows that he's only heard overviews of like Arch Trader and the Suns were found, and it was not good news.
So, okay, you know, let's just. I'm just gonna go sit in the tank. Go
You,
sit in the tank.
you do that, miss.
Okay, I need to reevaluate some things.
If you push the red button, it dispenses Skittles.
Guilds?
They're Terran standard sweets. They're supposed to be for
Ancient
morale.
Skittles.
Don't eat too many or your teeth will fall out, though, dear.
Okay.
Skittles like Skittari?
I'm
No,
trying to-
they're little
No.
fake fruit flavored snacks, except these have amphetamines in them to keep tank crew active longer.
just gonna hop in the tank and press said button. This existential crisis has now just taken her. Let's just consider her incapacitated for a short time as she racks with the idea that the Emperor is not a god. No,
Is she consoled at all by the idea that he'd be very proud of her for knowing this now?
she doesn't even know at this point. I think it's too early to tell.
Rip.
I believe in time we can cross that bridge of being consoled.
Yes.
But right now, this poor Ganger is having an existential breakdown.
I think at this point, I'm slowly just going to start moving around the room and slowly grabbing all the tech to put it inside the tank.
He's like stuffing it under his robes.
I want to get next to the talking bass fish that I still have with me.
Oh, he still has that. He still has
Make
the
a tech
fish.
check now.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to ask. I'm going to ask Quinn. Was those talking bass outside yours merchandise?
No.
What in Terra's tali is a bass?
Talking fish. Talking servitor fish.
What's a fish?
They're not referring to the life form in this tower either.
I legit did not
Uh,
understand you.
Fish is an aquatic creature. Usually will be consumed.
Oh, I saw one of those in a book once. No, I don't have anything like that on mine. It must have been a different fragment.
Ah. Make
And Malek,
That?
he won't know what a Tau is.
Also, what's a tau?
Sidebar, they are not fish, they are birds.
They are
They are avian.
up to
Xenos.
Xenos.
Oh, Xenos.
Yeah, they're blue Xenos.
Are they like Eldar or Orcs?
They're worse.
Oh, Emperor Protect, no.
But they exist.
I can't stand Eldar. They have the most atrocious accents.
Oh, you're really going to hate these Tau.
Hey, is Quinn caught up on current events at all?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
I told them that Tau exist.
Anyone want to fill Quinn in on?
So, could we just have like a fast forward in time where I
Yep.
tell Quinn everything that I can remember and Malek works on my arguments?
Before that, I really want to hear Quinn hear about the Cacatrix maledictum.
Oh yes, Dietrich's malediction.
Oh yeah. Should I tell?
I really,
Who should tell him that?
someone should probably break the news there.
Oh boy.
You just want to hear a southern gentleman be sad, don't you?
By the way, do you know that the universe is sought in health? Was a lot of damage.
Pardon me, what?
If you see outside, when we are outside, you will see there's a big scar across the sky, across the space. Yeah.
Captain,
some-
you've been gone for a long time,
Yeah.
and in that time, we have found things that bring everything that you would know into question.
I confess I don't like the sound of that, my lord.
You really don't want to know.
I fear I may be obligated to learn, though.
All I
His-
can tell you is, gods do exist, and they hate us.
Oh,
And
that
with
is
that,
just
we will have our time skip forward.
Eventually, Mary just pops her head out after
With
this little time
Marlac
skip.
installing the augments onto Grim.
Would I have to roll a tech check for that?
Please don't.
No, I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Also, would have been
You have
medicine.
time. You are a Majos. You're not operating under duress.
also
It's
the
literally
Azura
your job.
things.
Debatable.
But
Put 'em in
the
the
book
wrong
actually
hole.
says in the augment section, it's medicine.
Ah, yes. Please roll medicine then.
Okay.
Yeah, field repairs are in fact medicine. And
Oh,
I
This
no.
is
believe
not a
having
field
you-
repair. This is a
It's a
repair
field
within
augmentation.
So,
repair.
would I roll Medicaid?
Yes,
Yes.
with whatever your bonus was.
Uh,
And reminder, your glory pool is currently full, so if you want to use one or two.
Yes,
Right.
because the glory is going to make it's going to make the augments work so much better.
All right,
Yeah.
so it says I can actually add +1 bonus die to Medicaid, so
You
I'll
can
roll.
add as many bonus die as there are glory.
Okay.
Let's
Uh,
just
One would
use
be the
one.
minimum.
So just use one.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll roll the original and then I roll extra 2d6.
I just roll them all together.
Well, if I click the thing, I don't think I can.
There's a thing there for bonus die.
Yeah, just add one bonus die.
Oh.
While they're doing that, Mary's just going to like pop her head out eating Skittles.
2 egg salts.
Yes, you install the augmentations with no complication. And in addition to that, the initialization process goes incredibly smoothly.
Good, so I won't stab my
Just
own eye
then.
out.
Not only, but basically, you're going to get used to these new ones extra quick.
Oh my.
Good.
Fine.
And now that right arm that was under the red armor is actually mechanical.
Hooray!
These are nice Skittles.
You know, right arm, the exact opposite arm of what was colored in the thing.
You know what's bad? That is probably the only source of those probably highly addictive Skittles left in the galaxy.
And you just let this ganger who's having a mental breakdown go at them.
I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to ask Mari. How many Skittles did you have?
She just she like kind of holds out like a gesture of like really wide hands, like almost like the size, like the width of her head is like that many.
Oh.
Oh, you are going
And
to
that
be energetic.
I'm going to need you to make me. I'm going to need Mari to make me. Well, first a toughness test.
Toughness test.
Yes.
A toughness save,
test.
more accurately.
I
Okay.
keep saying things and they keep hurting Mari. I'm
Tough-
sorry.
tough- the toughness test?
Okay. You are feeling just floating and amazing, and you are doing good.
I am doing good.
Like
The meth
everything is
actually just makes
okay.
the meth just makes them jumpier, not cloudier. Like it speeds things up.
Everything's moving.
Everyone else is moving slowly, except for the Space Marine. You're jittery, but you're really feeling this, and you're having a good time.
Oh, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
And now I need you to make me a resolve roll.
Resolve. Okay, where's resolve?
Sponge boy me, Bob. I have overdosed.
Sponge
Under
boy.
attributes. No, it's marked under
I'm going to
attributes.
die.
Okay.
Mental social traits.
Oh, they're resolve, right?
Wonder if I should do resist corruption to resist addiction.
That's
Oh,
an exalt.
It is an exalt. That's two. Yeah, you know you're gonna want to be wanting more of these later.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, wait, Commissar, why are you moving so slowly?
Why
Okay,
are you moving
why
so
you talking
fast?
so fast?
I
What
don't
you
know what you're
blue?
talking about. I'm not talking fast. I don't know. You're talking slowly.
I believe the young lady.
you?
I believe the young lady exceeded the dose.
She's shaking like a corn berserker.
Fucking sugar rush.
A sugar
Right.
and amphetamine rush.
Wait, was that actually methamphetamine?
There was
Yes.
amphetamine in the Skittles. Yes.
What the fuck?
Do you think I was joking?
No, I took you seriously.
Oh my god. Yeah, boy.
You know, Mari is an Escher ganger. This shouldn't be too surprising to anyone.
I mean,
Oh.
it's
Really
our
should.
Asherganger, so it fits.
Yo, this stuff feels a lot different to what we have on Necromunda. This is some good shit. What'd you say these were called? Skittles?
Yes.
Right. Anyone got a data slate? I need to note this down. God, I actually sound like a fucking tweak. I sound like such a tweak.
And with that, with Mari's character tweaking out,
So what do I
if
need
you're a
to do?
distant explosion,
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
wait, hold on a fuck.
Oh,
I
no.
have a question as a GM.
Okay.
Now your rogue trader is a psyker, correct?
Yes.
Does that mean in meeting the Emperor, that's how you became a sanctioned psyker? Just by being in his
Say.
presence?
I was gonna say,
Huh.
probably.
Wait. Well, the bigger question is, like, yeah, just as an OSC question, would you have met him before the Council of Nicaea?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Long
Then he would have been
before.
fine.
involved
Yeah,
his
then he
son.
wouldn't. He would have been fine.
He would actually not be fine.
Oh.
He'd be fine to him, but to the rest
Not to
of the
everyone.
Imperium.
Oh no.
In the law's eyes, our rogue trader would be a weird vein. But in practice, no, they are a sanctioned psych. They would be a sanctioned psyker in practice. Having seen the Emperor as a psychic human, they're pretty safe. And not likely to explode.
Less likely.
Yes, less likely.
Much less likely.
No more likely than your average sanctioned psyker.
True.
So 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Still enjoying those Skittles.
Yay.
But yes, you hear a large explosion off in the distance as all this is happening.
I don't
What was
suppose
that?
that's more of your folk.
No, but we did run into some orcs on the way here.
Oh, of course. Like rats. He reaches under his desk and he pulls out a chainsword.
It's
Ooh.
Right. Let's ready our tank then. Are you sure you can find your ship again, Captain?
Well, I'm not sure that it is entirely disabled. It may be, but I would like to impart.
Could you roll me a test to see the state of your ship?
What kind of test?
What kind would you like to give me?
That would be a tech one, wouldn't it?
Can I use cunning?
You can indeed use cunning. It is your ship, and you know it in and out.
Can I add some glory to that roll?
Yes, the party is currently full on glory.
How much glory can I add to this roll?
How many? Up to 6. If it
I'm
means the
asking
party
the
lets you.
party.
Don't use all 6.
Y'all
Use
will get
2.
more.
Use 2.
Use
Hopefully.
2. Okay, let's see if this works. It should be rolling 8.
Nahumina.
Oh! Complication! Oh!
So, Ren, how do wrath die work?
Wait.
Well, the problem
What?
is you
What?
can't re-roll a complicate.
Okay, wait. What? Why is
No,
it
I
only
don't
rolling 5 dice? There's only 6
So
dice
with
in
the
total.
wrath die, if there's a red square around it,
Why is it
um,
rolling
that's
5?
a complication. Oh, do you mean wrath die like the one you have? Okay.
Yeah, I mean like re-rolling the other dice that missed.
You keep the complication,
Oh, wait.
but you
I know
can
what the
re-roll.
combat thing now. There was only. Is it rolling 5d6 and the icons rolled?
Yep. It should be two more dice is missing. Yeah, I think you might want to roll 2 more
dice in a
dice.
row. Just, I think it's actually. It says 8d6 in that pool, so it should have been 3d6 more.
No.
I don't know what
The
happened.
8. One of. So basically.
It actually did that against my Medicaid test earlier. I have a pool
Yeah.
of 7. It should have added 2 more. It didn't.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So it broke.
So should I just roll 8d6 but keep the complication?
Probably roll 3 more dice and see what you get.
2 more dice.
Yeah, I
You
did
need
that
2 more
first.
dice.
Also, you can use wrath points to make narrative declarations if you want to just declare, the state of your ship.
Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops.
Yes, because you're a rogue trader, your ship is your life. Of course you could declare that.
So could I declare that it is functional? It's just missing the navigator because I blew their head off before they could fly us into a warp hole.
Smart move.
Yes, you can declare that it is functional and mostly intact. And not only that, on the edge of the hulk. So it could likely detach.
I mean, we may need to fire the starboard lances, but That's doable. I think.
Oh, sorry. My
Do I
dog's
hear a
going
pupper?
mad.
So the ship is functional.
I mean, as functional as a ship is without a navigator.
Is there any checks I can make to confirm that, at least in Grim's eyes?
Or, without the small city's worth of menials.
I mean, I guess after all of this, I guess we can ask the Arch Mechanicus.
Riodel?
Yep, I guess we can ask the Archmagos to spare some menials and servitors to place.
One of you could also give me a scholar check for what system you are in.
I actually wanted to check the condition of the ship.
You can do that
confirm.
too with a tech check.
All right.
All the systems are indeed good, but it is missing that small city of menials.
Well, as long as operable, I'll take that.
Speaking of, you hear more large cannons from. Hold on, there's a lawnmower going because the professional lawnmower man is here.
The professional lawnmower man.
The groundskeeper?
The professional landscaper.
Yeah, that.
The professional lawnmower man.
Who is very good at his job and makes good money.
Mowing the lawn.
Yes, he's here right now. So I apologize,
We don't
but
hear
he does
anything
good
on
work.
No, we don't even hear it.
We don't.
We can't. We don't hear it.
Hold
It's
on,
fine.
give it a sec. It's coming around my room again.
We can't hear it. It's
The
fine,
lawnmower-
We
Renfal.
don't hear anything.
Wait, is the lawnmower in your room?
No.
What you said it's coming out of
Mari,
my
you
room.
eat actual meth Skittles.
What?
The carpet's a little long
Mari,
today.
did you
at the
take your
moment.
meds this morning?
I don't take meds in the morning.
Well, there's your problem.
Anyways. Yes, you even get a with that Excel, you even get a rudimentary map of the ship.
Ma'am.
Yeah, we'll drink.
And since I'm being nice, Velstro, Grim is piecing together these explosions are coming from I believe it would be the aft hangar.
where we came from.
Oh no, my jet
No, you
bikes.
came from the starboard aft hangar.
Oh no, my jet
I don't
bikes.
knowing which hangar was which.
So this is from
My
the
apologies, but you didn't know that then.
I just didn't know. I just hear explosions in the distance.
larboard.
Yeah.
Can Quinn just feel the depreciation value of goods on his ship going up as those explosions go off?
Aw.
Feel really bad for Quinn.
Oh,
Quinn's gonna be a very poor man after.
my tax write-offs.
The Imperial
What we call
Revenue
those
Service.
offspring.
The Imperial Revenue Service is gonna have me.
The orders IRSs.
Either way, those explosions are coming from within the ship. And it may be worthwhile to check it out.
Lioness,
It's on the way to the bridge anyways, so.
Lioness, no.
Oh no, the economy.
Oh, the economy!
What's next? You gotta suggest GME?
Well, I guess you will owe the Imperium Revenue Service more taxes then.
propose an imperial buyout of my operation to support the jobs that I provide to imperial citizens.
Denied.
And how many of those imperial citizens are here now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are not employed by you.
You are now.
I mean, we could talk benefits. I have excellent dental coverage as soon as I get the servitor back working.
Do I get more Skittles?
I will get you medical care to mitigate the results of what those Skittles will do to your teeth.
I just want more Skittles.
If there are any left on the ship, I can start you a stipend.
Skittles. Turned into a skittle. Turned into a
Skittle
skittle.
addict.
Yeah. Oh, but yes, let me start pulling the tank around to bring it to where we need to go. Oh wait, I'm stuck in the hallway.
Actually, there is another passage on the other side of the safe room, and the explosions would be in that direction.
Can I just drive straight?
Do you want to wreck
You?
the likely last unspoiled riches of this poor man's ship?
I don't know. You're the one with the skittle addict on the driver's seat. On the driver's seat.
Is anyone going to stop this?
No.
Oh no, how's my piloting not that good?
Not with my piloting skill, no.
Is anyone going to attempt to hold back the Skittle Tweaker from getting back in a Lemon Russ executioner?
While high as a kite.
Do I see any Skittles like lying about?
No, they're in a dispenser on the tank, and I'm pretty sure it's empty.
But you do see, you do see that this ganger is acting irregular. Very irregular.
Magos, if I may suggest, I do not believe your pilot is in a state of mind with which to operate that machine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine.
Roll deception.
I don't know.
Okay.
They look normal to me.
Roll
Alright,
insight.
a roll of deception.
No, here I'll even roll. I'll roll insight.
So as you're like shaking and like scratching your arms, no, I'm perfectly fine.
You're the one incapable.
All right, I will climb my.
Grim thinks this is just normal ganger stuff.
Yes, this is just normal ganger stuff.
However, Quinn, you very clearly realize that any higher and they'd be in the ER. They'd be in the Medicaid.
My dear, if I may posit something for your thoughts. If you wreck the tank and kill yourself and everyone else here, you'll never get any more Skittles, won't you?
What? No Skittles? What?
If you wreck the tank, so I suggest you attempt to control yourself.
At the promise of more Skittles.
More like
I begin to
if
slowly.
yourself, you'll never get more.
Don't explain anything else. Just say, just say there won't be any more Skittles.
At the promise of potential more Skittles.
Never mind how like the Lehman Russ could not fit through this room.
I begin to hop out of the tank, and I am like shaking and hopping on my feet, rubbing my arm very fast.
He looks at Mari and says very plainly in High Gothic, "Miss, do you speak High Gothic?"
What the hell is he saying? What'd you say
He
about my
turns
mother?
and looks at the Commissar and the Space Marine. I'm not certain there are any more of those on this ship. They were implanted in those tanks to keep the crews happy. And if you did not find more of those tanks, I'm afraid there may not be more.
Well, for your sake, I would hope we find more tanks.
I mean, it's not a small ship, sir.
I'm pretty sure we'll find some. It's psychotic.
Skittles. Skittles.
Yes, dear. Skittles. Skittles.
It's more likely you'd find the tools to treat withdrawal symptoms rather than finding more Skittles.
Eagle, I'm saving that one.
I love Skittles. Oh, I can't believe we've just turned my character into a fucking drug addict.
Always
I'll
had
get you
been.
through this.
It was just an offhanded comment.
And then it happened. Don't let your memes be dreams.
Now we know how Mari ended up on that ship.
fucking drug blackout. Oh,
But yes, the explosions are coming from the other side than which you came in.
So, who can drive this thing?
I'm
And
just gonna,
you will
Mari-
not fit the lemon rust through.
Mari is just gonna like sprint off in the direction of the explosion.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to immediately start running after.
I was like, lucky, way faster than she normally is. If
That still has my bolt pistol.
You
This
get
is like-
that?
on an OOC reference or how it looks right now, right? So you've played Apex, right, Ren?
Yeah.
It's like Octane sprint animation.
Hey, Ren.
Just like,
Quinn stuffs a small bottle of liquor into a coat pocket along with the warrant of trade in its scroll case and follows along.
But of course.
Oh, dear.
So if you will give me a minute, I need to just upload a few things real quick.
While you do that, I'm going to get some water and such.
gotta go fast. Fast. God, you just turn her into a fucking drug addict that turns out to be as skilled in fighting as the scout from TF2.
You realize that you're an Escher ganger, right? That's sort of your whole thing.
Yeah, all you gotta do is give me a baseball bat now.
Look, a baseball bat, some drugs, got yourself an Escher ganger.
I'm a fucking force of nature.
Actually, it's Scout from TF2. A male of House Escher.
She fucking launches herself in the bow. Extreme!
So fast she can't be shot or anything.
+5 to my fucking dodge.
It would be +2 to agility.
+2 to agility.
It
I'd be
would
plus-
for as long as you're high.
Is there a bonus to Mari's movement speed as well?
I'm back with my water.
Yes.
Oh no.
Anyways,
He's pulling like the Daffy Duck whenever she's like, "Oh,"
Mari, can
bouncing
I
all over the
place
walls.
your character about within the confines of these trenches, but not within the trenches proper?
Okay, so like roughly around the trench.
Like between the trench and the edge.
So maybe there, like?
No,
That
like
kind
on this side, the
of-
left
Oh,
side.
right. Okay. We're there then.
So where? It obviously
So where's the
spawns
lemon
the
rust?
black side on.
Hold on a sec. What's the?
You went out the other way of the Lehman Rust. You had to
So
leave it behind. I am terribly sorry.
You guys came in one side of my escape room and went out the other, and the door is only big enough to accommodate a space marine at best.
It's already pushing it with a space marine, quite frankly.
At best.
He has to like
what-
pull in his arms and
What are those guys?
Those are guards.
Give me a second, and I will explain.
oh,
Just let me do a bit of setup here.
30.
It's
We couldn't bring
left
it.
behind. We couldn't bring it in.
It is wedged between two very narrow hallways and a doorway that can hardly fit a space marine.
But
oh
it's still
my
the
god,
autocannon.
that's a lot of.
I would
lot of
offer
honors.
you a
Don't worry.
I would
You're
offer you.
friends.
I'd offer you a conciliatory cigar, but I smoked the last one. I don't know how long ago.
I have some low stick on.
I would appreciate that, having just learned that my most glorious emperor is a well, what's happened to him?
God. He's a god. Can you kill?
If it makes you feel better, miss.
Right. Paste. And then paste. Alright,
These
that
are
is
the
added
descendants of my
37.
crew. I'm gonna laugh.
They're not.
Damn.
Sadly.
Are they mute?
No, they are genuine fucking guardsmen. Ain't that some
Or they're
shit?
just unregistered mutants. Got it.
And see, let's get the commander in there. The sergeant.
Run. Gotta go face. Gotta go face.
The rest.
I'm putting that on now for myself.
And in addition to the guardsmen, you see about 5 of these big boys
Oh,
in front of the trenches helping block them. Yes, you see about 5 Bulgrins.
Ogren buddies.
us.
Hold on. I need.
Copy.
There's so. I'm getting this turned into a meme. I know of a being that can do this.
And yeah, they're just they are standing in front of the guard and just trying to soak up any hits that would otherwise hit the trenches. And Mari, I need
Yeah.
you to make me an
Oh boy.
awareness
Awareness.
test.
Okay.
Let's see, what did you roll?
Oh, wow.
4?
Yeah.
4 out of 12.
This sergeant has a pretty similar hairstyle to you.
Oh. Wait, are these Necromundan 8s?
They're Necromundan 7s.
Oh.
That's one better.
And the sergeant calls out to you. Oi, Esha! Get in the firing line. We need all the help we can get.
Just like quickly turn my head while I'm still running. It's just like, wait, whoa. It's like slide stop. Hold on. I thought you lot said we weren't on Necromundan. Where did she come from?
I see a
Wait,
ping
why are you
rising.
here?
Oh.
Thought we weren't on Necromundan.
Well, our transport caught into this space hulk and now we've been fighting for our lives. Against some of them blue skins, them purple skins, and Worst of all, damn greenskins.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, I need to do a different accent for her. Oi, we've been fighting for our lives against them blue skins, green skins, and even some of them purple skins.
Purple skins.
You know, ones that go on about to for an emperor.
Oh, no.
I know what she's talking about. Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. You mean those
Yeah,
creepy
them ones.
You mean the creepy guys from the lower levels of the hive?
Yeah, them ones.
Oh, okay. I would suggest run.
No can do, son. No can do. We are gonna hold this imperial vessel. No, we are gonna hold this imperial vessel. It's mostly intact. We think we can fly it out of here.
I just gotta look over to Grim and it's just like, you know they're fucked, right?
Oh, they're fucked.
What we doing?
Do my
And,
eyes deceive me, or do I see workers requiring employment?
You indeed see workers requiring employment.
Who could perhaps be persuaded to take flexible contracts?
I think you will have to roll for that.
Bullshit, I have the access codes to my ship.
Let me just finish up here.
So I'm behind those guys. Behind Mari, basically.
And yes, the Escher sergeant immediately recognizes Grim after talking to the ganger. Or the Necromundan sergeant. Oh, Lord Astartes, we fancy seeing you here. We could really use the support.
I will give it to you. What is the situation here?
Blue skins got infected by purple skins. They're firing at the green skins. Green skins got this really weird thing.
Well, that sounds like a mess. What have you done to contain it?
We have been holding the line.
Show me where their positions are.
At once, sir. As you can see, the blue skins that are infected by the purple skins are north up here. We've been blocking them fire with the Bulgrins, but we don't know how long we can hold out there. And down to the south, the orcs have some kind of giant fortress contraption that
Oh,
has been bombarding the hell out of them blue skins. Out of them blue skins.
wait. Where's the orc? Down in the south? Further
It's this
south?
thing. It's this entire south like box thing.
Oh,
And
the
for all
cargo
my
box
buddies
thingy.
from the Mechanicus, I want to say you instantly recognize this thing as an insult ramshackle of an Onager dune crawler.
You maniacs!
It's not an actual Onager dune crawler. It has the
Yep.
legs. It has the big gun. It has the boxy design, but it is very orc in construction.
Does it look like they just destroyed one and rebuilt it or something?
It looks like they put a giant box fort on top of the Onager's crab legs.
Those damn
class.
Those
We're
damn
cl-
Xenos got into my bits box.
We're classed as being in a new encounter now, right?
Okay, so can I use my leadership to lead them to charge to attack the
Right now,
bluey?
the orcs are firing on the blueies, but if we take out them blueies, they'll also start firing on us. So we've just been taking pot shots at both.
I'd say.
I'd say I'll roll my leadership. Come on, soldiers.
You're saying the blueies, as you're calling them, have been infected by the purple skins.
Yeah, the four-armed emperor kind.
Well, this is just great.
Don't let them near you.
Are the Skittles only affecting my agility right now, or do they affect anything else?
You can take one more shock than you normally would, thanks to the power of drugs.
Okay.
Thanks to the
So-
power of drugs.
Can I do an awareness check to see if I can find some like grenades or something just sitting about?
Sure.
Well,
Oh,
Well.
Yes, you managed to find some crack grenades.
I mean, this
Oh,
is a
wow.
rogue trader ship. They were probably just buried in a potted plant or something.
Yeah, there's a pot plant behind this carefully dug trench that you just found some grenades in.
It was disguised as a potato, so you just pull up a bushel of grenades instead of potatoes.
I'm just gonna like take those grenades, look out at that firefight that's going on, and without any warning, if I'm allowed to do this course, without any warning to the rest of the group, I'm gonna like, while still high, sprint towards the bulgarids to use them as a leapfrog up into the air and like fling like the armed crack grenades out towards the town. So she's
Well
gotta like run over, like jump up on the bulgarin like as like a springboard so she can get height to throw them.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to give me a bit of a test for that.
Sure, what we
First
testing?
things first, I would like you to give me both athletics and
Okay.
athletics.
So an athletics check.
Yes, a single athletics check. And you failed that athletics check. You managed to get up to the Bulgrin with your very hyper stuff, but you don't quite manage to climb him, much less use him as a leap board.
Do the
And-
amphetamines give her bonus dice?
Yes, please roll 2 bonus dice.
Okay, so roll 2 more d6s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apparently not.
That's a complication.
oh.
That it is.
No, it's not Wrath.
Hold on. Delete and delete. Okay, sorry. No, you don't quite make the jump, but do you still want to try and throw it from on top of the Ogren?
Yes, I do want to try and throw the grenades.
All right, throw grenades
Okay,
from
shit,
here. You'd be throwing them from about here.
okay, so what kind of test is that? Weapon?
Wait, I've got
Ballistic skill.
It's ballistic skill. And
Ballistic
you have
skill.
+2 to your agility, so it's whatever your ballistic skill is +2. And the range is 4 times your strength.
And you
Four.
have an additional 2 bonus die right now because of the amphetamines.
Oh yeah, so if I do ballistic skill and add 2 bonus die to that, and then so here's the ballistics test. Can I use a glory on that?
I don't think
Why?
you need
You
to.
succeeded.
Oh right, never mind. Okay, so now I need to. What did you say? My range was four
You may want
times.
to shift and exalt. I'm just recommending it now.
Shift and exalt to what?
To the exalt pool, so you can
Oh yeah.
bring it in later.
Oh yeah. Then I'll shift it. I'll shift and exalt then. So
Okay.
and then.
And
if
I'm
it-
guessing you're going first in all this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't really. That's already
Yeah.
been decided whether we chose to do it or not.
So what was the range was? What did you say? 4 times my strength.
4 times your strength.
So 4 is my strength. It by 4 times. So
And it is a small blast.
well, yeah, it's a crack. They're crack grenades.
Well, yes, but could have been no blast.
This cluster here might be your best bet.
Yeah. If I was where's the? So if I'm on this dude, I'd be here roughly. Yeah, no, that would be the closest. So it would just reach that guy.
Yeah, but since it's a blast, it'd reach those 4, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely.
At a small blast?
Small blast.
So yes, you throw one and manage to take out these 4 tau.
Woo!
No damage rolls, nothing.
They're true.
And it was a bushel of crack grenades.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Complete
It was an
overkill.
entire bush. It was like a bag of crack grenades.
They just wasted them all, killing 4 guys.
Takes out 4 tile fire warriors. Could have the firepower to take down a dreadnought.
Yeah, the damage,
Yep.
by the way, was 14 and then 5 extra damage dice at 80 minus 2.
I could have taken
Yes.
out.
So you did not need to roll damage.
Fucking murdered them all.
Good.
Oh
Did you have actual Skittles?
no, I
How
haven't
did I go?
actually. I actually haven't had any. I'm just trying to be wild.
You're succeeding.
But yes, you managed to just knock out 4 heckin' fire warriors, and I'm gonna layer, to front, or no, not the ogre into front, the you to front.
Lioness will remember
Not
all of
the
this.
ogre. So you're just like on this ogre, like all hyped up, like cheering because you managed to waste about 12
Hell yeah.
perfectly good grenades on
Wait,
4
I
fire warriors.
just want to requested one. Why, buddy? Why?
No, it was a bushel.
fun.
Fucking Necromundans.
Fucking necromundans.
Now this is the Necromundon 7th.
I know what I said.
And the
I know.
Necromundans is probably all for that.
Just like see her like hanging off the side of the ball, gonna get carked.
Yeah, just get cracked.
Oh,
Let's see. I am.
fucking hell.
Hey, Ren, are any of these guardsmen looking injured or wounded?
No, and their morale has actually been bolstered in the presence of one of the Emperor's Angels of Death.
Okay, I was
Oh,
gonna
my
use
little-
I was
my
gonna use
little-
gallows humor if any of them needed shock back to say, well, it seems that she's a little cracked up.
horrible. That was
Nope.
fucking-
Puns into your
Nope.
character.
I
I
mean,
love it.
there's a brand to be maintained, isn't it?
You gotta maintain that brand.
Okay, so I guess it's the town.
It was part of my introduction.
No, I choose which of the 2 enemy factions go next. And I am choosing the orcs. And now the big mech here is just going to yell at his friends to fire the heavy death zapper of the Orc Ranger Doomcrawler
Hey, thank you for the
on
follow. Welcome to this.
Templarskins.
Almost
The
sounds like you
heavy
were about-
death zapper.
That almost sounded like you were
Mega
about to
heavy
do it.
death zapper of the Orc Ranger Doomcrawler.
Oh, crazy dude, crawl.
I told you.
Wait, who's it shooting at?
It's shooting at these frontline Tau here.
Oh, thank
Yep.
God.
Now, mind you, this is also a medium blast because it's the equivalent of an eradication beamer focused.
Ah, okay.
All right, I need to change that to inches, but hold on. 1 meter, save settings. Okay. So, yes, they are in range of the Orc Ranger Doomcrawler's Mega Heavy Death Zapper, which has a base damage rating of 3. And now we will roll damage since that hits that group of Tau. And with the base damage of 3 and a medium blast size, it wipes out most of that group. Who would like to go next?
I do have an autocannon, but I do think the Commissar wanted to do something, so.
Yes, I want to ask them to use my leadership, inspire them to start shooting
Start shooting or charge?
and charging.
Both?
Yeah, let's start with.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
you can do
start
both. I
by.
don't mind.
Let's do the official imperial doctrine of.
It's not the Imperial Doctrine.
Let's start with.
Oh shit.
Do I
No,
make
my
it?
crew.
Yes, you inspire the guards to start shooting and the ogrins to charge. How about that?
Oh, thank God.
I will take that.
Where do you want the ogrins to charge to?
I want the Ukrainians to start charging into Tau. Because,
Aren't I still hanging on to one of the book?
Yes, and you'll be joining them.
Mari.
Okay, so they have a speed of they're actually 1 speed faster than the guardsmen, so 7 meters. So they will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 forward. With Mari getting a free ride.
Yeah.
And so they just kind of bolt through this shallow river of sewage on their
I'm just
way
going
to
to
go
be
and
here.
attack the town.
Here, because I don't get my. But do it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep. Wait, I forgot how to charge something. Charge?
That is something I need to check real quick. Hold on. Apologies for everyone in the audience. We are still new to the Wrathin Glory system.
Yeah.
But damn, is it fun?
I can just shoot.
It is
Yes.
really fun.
Terus I can just shoot at them.
See, I guess it would be over 178, 60 initiative, internet, multi-action, simple actions, free action.
I
It'd be
found
range
it.
movement. Charging?
Make a full move and a melee attack at +1 dice. Source core page 221.
Oh, but it does not.
Okay, so
Okay.
since it's also a move, you'd have a DC of +2 for multi-action.
Ah, so I wait. So I move 7. Do I move again, or do I just stay here?
You basically just move again because there's no charging in this game. It's just moving forwards into engagement range.
Ah,
I know, entirely unlike anything else you've done in any Warhammer game.
right. Let's
Why
go.
do I feel
Sad.
like that was? Why do I feel like that was a sly way of throwing shade?
It entirely was. And I agree.
Okay. Time for me to attack.
Then attack.
Incredible attack.
Tommy,
Think.
you do actually manage to hit.
Okay, that's with the cord claw.
So roll damage with the cord claw. It's the red die.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. It's dead.
Okay.
Wow.
And now it is these frontline Tao's turns. And we are going to have about 5 of them
Hmm.
turn and see, oh shit, the Imperials are charging.
Oh no.
And so they're going to aim.
Oh wait.
Well, 2 are going to aim.
The guardsmen haven't shot yet.
No, because they weren't inspired to charge. Only the Bulkrins were.
No, the shooting thing.
Oh, right, the shooting. I was also going to have the Bulgrins shoot, but you kind of just took your turn.
Bulgrins? Oh, wait. No. Bulgrins don't shoot. They have the shields. They have
Oh,
shields
right.
and clubs. I guess
Yeah.
they could have the grenade launchers, but what Bulgrin never uses those? They always use the clubs.
Yeah. No, they have the clubs then. Thankfully, I know the stats of a lasgun. And I lost my place. But hold on.
Also, one of the things that I do like about this game system is that there's no lookout, sir.
Yes. There actually can be
There
for rogue
is.
traders.
I thought about taking it.
But the thing is, it means that an autocannon can be aimed at a character by anyone.
Yes.
You calm down with that autocon.
No.
No.
I agree.
Okay, so are the guardsmen shooting now?
Hold, give me just un moment.
I may have been low-key painting while we've been doing this, and I've just had the idea of making one of these space wolves Velstro.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because he's the one with the box mat belt fed fucking stalker carbine.
So, yes, first things first, we will take these first 10 guardsmen and we will have them shoot into these Tau by the abhorrent Tau heap of metal. They would
Disgusting
call it
blueberries.
transport. Absolutely disgusting.
Which
Not as
which
bad
part?
as Eldari vehicles, but still.
Which
The
part?
top 10 are shooting into these boys.
Ah, okay.
And let's see, last gun is so that is a ballistic skill of do. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. I just okay. Let me actually plug this in real quick because I did not have it plugged in real quick.
I guess you did not expect the Kommissar to ask Imperial.
No, I expected the Commissar to jump in guns blazing.
Oh, okay.
You're very predictable in that particular way, Kommissar.
Look, I do like my melee. We just need
We know.
horses.
For fuck's sake, you have a power greatsword and a power saber for whatever reason.
Yes?
And your primary ranged weapon is just a pistol.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't even have a pistol, Velstro.
You're a psycho, you don't need one.
You don't know that.
No, I don't, but I know you don't need one.
Also, my only ranged psychic attack is to knock someone on their face.
Nice. But I mean, consider the Kommissar who is doesn't have the power greatsword. I was talking about an actual character. No, Kommissar Mephalia has a cord claw, and I'm still quite sure that it's just a Rustocker wearing a Commissar's uniform.
No?
Right back real quick. I'm very sorry.
Ooh. Okay.
You can't prove that conclusively, though.
I have thrown the thing. I can sort of confirm it.
God. But I think my actions so far this evening have been pretty much on brand.
Entirely.
I think it's going swimmingly.
You would.
Throw an entire bag of crack grenades at 4 soft targets.
I can't wait to try this autocannon. These stats are nice.
Yeah, if we were going by like real world standards, wouldn't I have just committed a war crime?
There are no such things as war crimes.
I know, but like, isn't he using like fucking explosives
No,
like that
that
on a
is-
soft target?
No, that is actually entirely fine. Those are grenades. Did you forget that? Also,
Oh.
we've used rocket launchers on infantry before. That's not anything new.
So that's
Okay
n-
then.
HE missiles exist.
So I wouldn't be brought up to the space Hague.
No, of course, that's entirely legal.
No,
Hell
you're
yeah!
gonna, you're gonna be convicted by the rogue trader for wasting his products. That's a far more grievous crime.
Yeah, that could land you servitorization
No, it's not a
or
war
even
crime.
worse.
For Eagle, it's not a war crime if they're Xenos.
Hey, Eagle is right.
That's the thing. No, he's right because nothing is a war crime if they aren't human.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true.
The law only applies to humans because humans are people.
It's true.
Engine
Anyways,
Wrathin.
these guardsmen will be rolling with their las guns, and I'm just going to count one roll as this mob of 10.
Okie dokie.
Hit.
Whoa.
And so they roll damage against those tau. The 10's guardsmen managed to take out one
Oh.
of these tau by the ship. I'm not sure what you expected from guardsmen.
And I
Sorry.
managed to take out 4 by
For
myself.
strength fire at least.
You're not a commander. You're a commissar.
Now, these 10 and the sergeant will be firing at the group you charged into head first. And they will fire.
Exactly, Eagle. It's human rights.
Fucking hell.
And it hits. Now, since the sergeant is in that group, they kill 2 of them.
Okay.
So we'll say it's this one and this one here. And then the bottom 10, or about 10, are gonna start shooting at the orcs if they are in range. Let me, they are indeed in range.
What? Okay.
And yeah, they actually get 2 dead.
Captain. Okay, thank you, Captain, for the sub.
2 of the boys go dead.
Oh, you ruined the funny number.
I know, but Eagle earned it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Aw. No,
It
69.
is worth it.
We'll have 69 later, don't we?
And now, if that is the end of your turn, Kami, commanding the guard regiment.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can do. Unless I can
Commanding.
contact.
Commanding,
Um,
yes.
Well, you see about that, the
Uh-huh.
the
Now?
boss here
Uh-huh.
saw some of his boys get shot by them Yumis, and he saw you command them Yumis.
Surprise, Obies.
And
Uh-huh.
what he's gonna do is he's gonna fire his big shooter at you
Oh.
with ballistic skill 3.
I swear, if it
Ballistic
hits, I'm gonna like, what the fudge?
Let's see, what is ballistic skill based off of again?
agility.
Okay, so it's ballistic skill plus agility for the roll. I'm just gonna do this manually because I don't want to plug it in. I will get better at this, I promise.
It's fine.
We're all learning, it's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
Four
bruh.
successes.
wow.
That do against your defense.
Yep, that's a hit.
You're about to hate me. This thing is 12 plus 2 extra damage.
Oof.
Oof. Okay.
He did not score any extra damage, but that is still 12 wounds, I believe.
Okay, so I'm down to
And
4.
that goes against. I think that goes against if you have any.
Does that become. Wait.
Do I put it in shock or in wounds?
Excellent question.
What's the difference between shock and?
Velstra, you were reading on this earlier, right?
That's the thing. It goes on wounds. I just don't know what shock does, if I'm being quite honest.
I believe it's if you get shocked by the weapon. It's like mental damage.
Pretty sure it's
Ah.
like a certain weapon type that
Yeah,
has shock in it.
weapons do it. I just, yeah.
So it doesn't have any AP, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
So that's minus an additional 3 wounds on top of your resilience. So that boils down to just 2 wounds,
Oh. Okay.
I believe.
Yes, because it's the base damage, and then you roll the 2 extra dice, and then that is how much damage it is in total. And then you subtract your armor, your resilience and armor value, from that overall number, and that's how many wounds you take.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, my resilience is only 4, but there's the armor value of 3 times 7. We take 5.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought it was 7 and an additional 3. My
No,
bad.
no. Ow.
Yeah, that's what I felt last session.
Thanks for watching Blood and Oil, everyone. But I
I got
tried to kill the
nuts.
party. Who wants to go next?
I do. Actually, I've been taking the early turns way too often, so if anyone else wants to go first,
Have already gone, so
So it's between. 'Cause I don't think Reaver's gone yet.
I'm trying to think of what I can apply myself to.
Yes, because you made a speechcraft character, didn't you?
Yeah, and I don't see myself getting into melee with the orc boss.
I mean, I could try again what happened last session, but I don't think it'll go as successful.
What is, the metal object around here that you would be attaching to?
The closest metal object would be either this Tau ship,
or the war boss.
Big Evie Def Zap, the Mega Evie Def Zappa. on
Or
the
I
orc.
could probably attach myself to the Big Mech if he counts as a larger metal object.
He does.
He did last time.
Yeah.
I guess
But
it
the only
works.
problem is, as soon as I do that, I'd be surrounded by boys.
You would?
Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You got yourself into this, Kommissar.
How wounded are you, Commissar?
Very.
I would rate it 4 out of 9.
Oh. Hmm. Decisions. I don't remember how much my movement is, because I'm going to try to see, what is this thing that I ping? I'm trying to figure out how to ping.
Press and hold with the left button and click.
Oh,
Oh, okay, gotcha. So what is this thing?
That is an altar that a Tau Jin Estella, in their own words, is preaching from to inspire morale for the fire warriors around.
Gotcha. So should I
So it's
fly at
a
this Big
Jin
Mech?
Stella Shasla.
So should I move up and Cyberdong out, fly towards this Big Mac again, see what happens?
Go for
Do
it.
it.
Fucking go for it.
All right. So I'm gonna shout out
For the Omnisire.
and I'm just gonna sprint down and try to see if I can use my right of what is it called?
epics?
Magnetism or something.
You're a rite of magnetism, yes.
Yes. And I need to see how long the range is of that.
Oh dear. That is quite bad.
What?
Quinn, this character doesn't know what Tau, Gene Stealers, or Tyranids are.
Oh no.
And there is a large Gene Stealer infected Tau
wait.
contingent
No,
right here.
I did tell him about it back on the ship during that talk.
You told him about the Tau.
I told him about the Tyranids as well,
Ah,
because I have personal experience with them.
Oh no. Oh no.
But
Uh-oh.
I didn't really explain what the gene stealers can do well enough, I think.
Master States, those Xenos are confusing. Are they the Tyranids or the toe things?
Toe
Oh.
thing.
Well, look, they are carrying guns, and they are most likely Tau. If they are screeching and full of teeth and covered in claws of some kind, they are probably Tyranids.
You notice,
You mean like the one on that control altar screaming?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what that thing is.
That's
Okay,
probably what to
so
do for the Omni saya.
For the Skittles.
I haven't played in a while. I don't remember what. Where do I see my movement? What is it under? That is under speed.
It's in combat.
Combat. Okay, yeah. Speed.
speed.
All right. So, and we discussed that each block is worth each one of those.
Each one is a meter, yeah, or an
Right.
inch, depending on how you wanna.
Because I don't quite know. Because I have range of my rite of magnetism up to 9 meters.
That is actually quite short. We've been seriously overusing it.
Well, no, it's the last time when I did this, I was actually close enough to do it.
I have just been allowing it because rule of cool.
All right.
Quite
So
honestly.
1, 2, 3.
From one game master to another, based.
I would
4,
honestly
5,
allow it now
6,
still because
7,
rule of
8.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Double based.
That's right.
Honestly, since there was that complication that it's a pelvic thrust whenever you do it, I will allow you to ignore the range for rule of cool on this. So if you want to go up to that big mech boss, you can.
And pelvic trust him.
All right. If that's the case, let me move back to where I was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a measurement thing.
Long Cyberdong Johnson. Thus the name.
What is it, Velstro?
There's a measurement thing. I think you were about here.
See,
I don't remember exactly what your
you
position
could
was.
actually travel about one further. Or two,
Okay.
even.
Where you can lock it to corners.
Yes. You just have to click and then right click.
Yes.
If that's the case, I only move 8. So I'm about right
That
here.
would be like there. It'd be like that, right?
All right. So I'm right here. Unless.
But no, seriously, I will let you entirely ignore the range for if you want to go 1v1 with a war boss.
For the sake of comedy.
I might do it. I might do it.
Do it.
It just because it's rule of cool. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ride a magnetisms, my Cyberdong towards this big mech as well.
all right.
I would like to ask one thing though, because it is kind of broken if you don't have any drawbacks whatsoever. Could he at least roll something for it, so that they could?
Yeah, I
Yes.
would
chance of
say. I
competition?
would say. Yeah.
I will say you have to roll.
Tech.
No. Let's go with agility. Let's give a raw agility roll.
Oh, going in raw.
That's a complication.
Um,
This is why you do warm-ups first.
Oh, wait,
I'm gonna
that's
call this
ballistic.
complicated.
That's a
I'm
ballistic.
going to call this complication performance anxiety. Unless the chat has any better ideas for a
No,
complication.
this is perfect. Keep going.
Stage 3.
So as your cyberdong starts magnetizing towards the orc boss, it just kind of charges back down instantly.
Aw,
Oh,
The fuse
grower,
might
not
have
a
broken or
shower.
something,
He's a grower, not a
and
shower.
you'd have to spend another round to try and get it going, so to speak,
you have to beat it.
because you don't have
apparently.
any of those little blue pills.
Ganger ate all of them along with the Skittles.
I'm just standing over looking down like,
Wake up, damn you, wake up.
Ah!
I swear this doesn't usually happen.
It's a grower, not a shower. There's too many people looking.
Say that in Marlex's voice. It's a grower, not a shower.
It's a grower, not a shower.
Thank you.
Dear Magos, please don't be bothered. It happens to everyone.
It's affected by stage fright.
Well, it happens.
People.
You rolled ballistics for that, not a
Well,
show.
it happens
Oh,
to some.
wait, hold on. A ballistics check? Hold on.
I'm still making this complication because it's too damn funny not to.
Oh, of course, he's not getting away with that one.
Magnetic disruption.
so should I roll ballistic skill then?
I may posit.
No, you rolled ballistic skill and not agility. It was an
Oh,
agility
I
check.
rolled it. I
You
thought I
did.
clicked on agility.
No,
No.
you pressed on ballistic.
I posit that you went off half-cocked.
Oh.
All right, so let me roll
And
agility
right
this
now.
time.
It's too late.
Oh
now.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
No, the moment's passed. But that was
Yeah, no,
fucking great.
unless you want to shoot something, that's gonna be your turn.
I would probably get a complicate or not a complication, but a negative towards it.
Yeah,
What?
plus 2 DC because it'd be multi-action with attempting
Okay.
the rite of cyberdogmatism.
All right. Trying to see what the range of my last pistol is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this
So
got
just
3
for
different
reference,
ranges.
these boys are all manning the Orc Raja Doomcrawler.
Wait, all of them?
It takes all of them to man it.
Incredible. A true feat
Alright.
of orc engineering.
So this kind of confused me. My pistol has 3 different types of range.
The middle range is the actual range, and then there's 2 other ranges, just like short range and long range.
Do they mean anything? Like, do I get like?
Things at short range are easier to hit. Things at long range are harder to hit
Okay. So
by
and
a
then the one in the
+2 or
middle.
-2.
Okay. So let me see. I could try to take a pot shot at the one up there currently preaching.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So that would be a ballistic skill test.
Yes. What are you shooting with, anyways? I forgot what range weapon you
Last
have.
pistol.
It's been so
I
long.
have a last pistol.
Oh,
Did we discuss if we're using regular D6s because the attack thing didn't work, or was it the damage thing that didn't work?
it was the damage thing that didn't work.
Okay. All right. I rolled 0 D6.
Why did
Pardon?
you were supposed to roll ballistic skill test.
Did you
I
roll
just
the wrong weapon?
No, I clicked attack next to the last pistol.
The aim up. Next to the aim up.
Wait, give me a second. I'm just going to do a test roll to see if my thing works as well.
Yeah.
by. This might be breaking.
Alright, it does work. I think you just wrote it in wrong.
Let me try
Um,
this.
It looks written in right for me.
Okay, now
Oh,
works.
there we go.
It just hecked up that one time.
Yep.
Yeah, you getting exalted critical, I believe.
So, boom.
So roll me in addition to damage, roll me 2d6.
Okay. So just random 2d6.
Yeah, just a random 2d6. You are not checking for
I rolled 2 2s.
22. All right. On the exalted crit table. And if you will give me a sec, I will pull that up.
Wait, there's a table for that?
Yeah, there's a table for exalted criticals.
Oh, I completely missed that, I guess.
The thing to learn with this game, Velstro, and all RPGs from 40k is there's a table.
Not most of the things in this game, I think. I
believe it's on
probably
page
missed it somehow.
197. Brutal rupture, mangled flesh, crushed bone, and ruptured organs make your foe gasp in wretched pain. Target suffers plus 1d3 wounds and is hindered.
All that
Glory,
from my
Just dead.
last
one
pistol shot.
wound. Yeah,
No,
he's
I
already
think-
dead, but as this Tau gene stealer, would it be a patriarch?
I don't know. Is it a patriarch? It doesn't. Is it a gene stealer? Like,
Yeah, if it has like a
It would be
gene
a fourth
stealer looking, or
generation.
like, kind of looks like a broodlord in a way, doesn't it? Doesn't patriarchs kind of look like broodlords?
they are brood lords technically.
Yeah.
Hold up. Was it patriarch or the magus that I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of a
Cool.
magus. Okay.
Oh.
So as you hit this Tau Jin Stella Shazla Jin Stella.
Da, 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 da.
That's actually how I wrote it. You hear a mild psychic scream go across and is just completely deafening.
Ow. That is
And I need you to all roll me a willpower save or take one shock.
Oh
Willpower
boy.
save?
Roll my willpower because I have 6 because of my 3 augments.
I used Deny the Witch.
Oh, fun.
This isn't an actual psychic power, it's a psychic effect.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So I roll willpower.
Yes.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So, everyone else that is testing willpower get +2. Forgot about that.
Well, then I've definitely passed.
Yes, in that case you all pass.
Okay. Woo.
However, these Tau, on the other hand, are just completely reeling and panicking now,
Oh,
as if you killed an ethereal for a bunch of the normal ones.
oh my
Squad
god.
broken.
We broke the synapse.
And
Squad broken.
Squad broken.
Leviticus,
the
that
two
is entirely
Tau
correct.
that have not moved they're all just running to this ramshackle of Tau tech.
What'd you say,
Like they're
Velstro?
trying to board and flee.
Nothing.
Oh.
They're just trying to board and flee on this ramshackle
Damn
vessel.
As long as
As
you know what
Tau
to
are.
do.
And that is their turn. Who would like to go next?
I suppose I'll go.
Go ahead.
Blow up, blow up, blow up.
I'm not close enough to use a psychic ability.
Can you get
Shoot
close
it.
enough?
Get closer.
Shoot at them or something.
don't have a gun.
Ah,
Now,
Uh,
keep in mind, you can
mine
all walk over
bullets?
the guardsmen
I don't have
on
mind
account
bullets.
of being marginally more important than the guardsmen.
so I'm still hanging out with Bulgrin.
Yeah, they're cool. While the rogue trader moves, you hear one of the Bulgrins whisper, "Is that a space marine?" And the other going, "Yeah." And they're like clearly excited that a space marine is here.
Right, I'm gonna move up to there.
One's even planning on asking for an autograph later.
He won't be able to read it, but he'll have it.
I also don't have a pen, so it'll most likely be with a knife.
Hi, Furboy. I'm glad you're still here.
They will take it. They're just happy to meet a space marine.
Can I figure out which of those is probably going to pilot that ship?
You know what? Roll me an insight. Or investigation, whichever is higher. Hell, I'll even allow cunning.
Insight would be the best. 4 and a glory.
Okay. They all look kind of the same, and you're having a hard time figuring it out. That will fail by 1.
Damn.
Were you the one who shifted an extra? Were you the one who shifted an exalt earlier?
I'm not.
Never mind then. Would you like to wrath that result? Which means re-roll in hopes of getting better odds.
Sure. Do I re-roll the entire thing or only the ones I missed?
The entire thing, I believe. Or no, wait. Can anyone clarify, actually?
You reroll the entire thing.
Yeah, you roll the
Okay,
entire
I was
thing.
right. Sorry, I doubted myself for a second.
Understandable.
Alright.
These rules are very arcane.
Ah,
Nice.
that's unfortunate.
No, you don't make it out. And you're still questioning whether these are those, tow creatures or them tyrannos. As you notice, they all have a little arm jutting out of their armor.
Ew.
And you should probably ask, Grim about that later.
Well, the best way to ask that is to make sure that he has a sample to point out. So I want to try to cast Mental Force,
Okay.
which is do a mental flex to push the target prone.
Kinky.
Uh-huh. And,
Is this-
I believe that would be... You can just roll the, blue dice there
Let's
on mental force.
Oh, I should designate my target first.
I'm just
Eeny,
assuming
meeny,
it's the closest one.
yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, this one.
And I'll just draw a line.
Okay, I do succeed, but I also get a complication.
All right, so since it's called mental flex,
Oh,
You
nice
roll
flex,
something.
bro.
so it was this towel here, correct?
That one, yeah.
Okay, so yes, you managed to knock him prone, Except one of his arms just becomes super beefy from nice gains.
Damn it!
No,
I just realized the reference. God damn it! Fuck!
Okay, I
Fucking
understand.
Facto.
Renvalia, if you ban me from this campaign after I make this statement, I understand.
Oh.
Probably won't.
I do declare that is quite the weird flex.
All right, that was pretty good.
We got it on camera. Bell said a pun was good.
Perfect and amazing.
Killed me. You
I
just said
don't
it.
think there are any enemies left to go, as the boys are technically the ones operating. The Orc Rager Doom Crawler.
And so it is my turn then.
Yes.
And I am going to be. I don't even need to move. I have enough range on me with the autocannon at 48 inches to hit it from here.
Hit what from here?
The big mech. The only target that's actually worth hitting
Yes.
with an autocannon.
I mean, tower always worth hitting.
All right, so it's salvo 3. So I guess that means. What does that mean actually?
If you want to use salvo, it'll take 1 ammunition. However, it'll allow you to do 3 attacks.
Oh.
Do it.
Do it.
I think I'll just fire once this time.
I think
Because
you
I
should
only
do
have
it.
one. I only have
personally.
1 ammunition for that thing.
I think you
Do
should
it.
do it.
Blast it out. Blast it to bits.
All right, if I do it,
If
how
you
do
do
I
it
roll
and you
for
get
this?
overkill, there will be collateral damage on the Orc Rager Doom Crawler.
So how do I do this then? How do I just roll it 3 times for each
You
shot?
just roll it
or-
3 times.
All right, so I'll just click the attack roll 3 times.
Yep.
Hit. Miss. Hit. With the complication.
All right, and so I could probably shift exalts over because what's his defense? I assume it's way less than what
It's
I rolled.
4.
Oh yeah, I'll be shifting 2 exalts over from the 2 that were obviously hits.
Okay. And do you want to put 1 into the one that missed?
I think I will.
Yes.
All
Do
right.
that.
So all 3 will hit, but there is a complication.
All right.
Does anyone have any suggestions for a complication?
Hmm.
I have an
I mean, the
unfortunate
thing
one.
is, it's a hit, but
Dode round, maybe?
So, this is a very old pattern of autocannon, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, be like,
Crusade era.
oh boy.
Might I suggest something that is the equivalent of getting a grand thumb?
but my hand wasn't in there.
You don't. You may have put it in on accident because you're unfamiliar with this particular firing mechanism.
I'm Iron Hands. That's our thing. We use arcane technologies from ages before.
I'm just trying to make the joke like when early World War I gunners broke their fingers on the Maxim's reciprocating hammer.
Dum, dum, dum.
Who would be dumb enough to do that?
Untrained people.
Well, what about just the belt? Maybe just like snaps after the final shot.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
given. I just spent its ammunition.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, that can't be the complication if you want a salvo.
Right.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Hi,
Friendly
Ben.
fire, sir? Not so friendly. Huh?
But
No.
I hit.
Huh?
Yes, but
I
one
hit what I was aiming at.
yes, but autocannon's correct. Fire a lot of shots in one shot.
No, they don't. They fire one big shell. It's AP,
Oh,
HE.
right. What was your thing, Kami?
I'm just saying hi to chat.
Oh. I
was
Hmm.
thinking, I
Dragon
have
God
one
of the
idea,
Old
and
War,
I
thank you
know
for the follow.
someone's
Welcome
going
to
to
the
hate me
Crusade.
for it because of what it is. And the only way it's going to be funny is if it hits someone.
Oh no.
What if it bounced?
One bounced onto these 5 tau is the complication.
Because, you know, it hits. But, yeah, I really don't know. There's no way to really do a good complication for an
Yeah.
autocannon that hits. Let's just go with the random idea. Yeah,
How
I'm down the
about
powerful
you
plan.
accidentally drop it as you're firing?
I have an automatic arm.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but just
arm.
on the third fire, like your
Your
arm has
arm.
a slight glitch and it like goes whooshing backwards.
It wasn't calibrated for an
We
autocannon.
did calibrate it. We
Oh.
just got a good test on that, and that was one
Yeah,
of
it
the
had a good
information.
initialization, but it may not have fully
It
synced.
glitched.
I have a
You know, it
suggestion.
glitched.
You didn't stress test it.
It's an autocannon, right?
Fine, I guess the autocannon is out of my hands then.
So the barrel
You can get it after
reciprocates
the battle. No
recoil.
big deal. And you
But,
still hit all the shots.
And the shots is what I actually am concerned about. How the hell do I roll that damage?
Lots.
Just tell
like,
the
it's going
damage
to be
rating.
it's going to be 16 damage each. So it's 16 right off the bat, AP -1, and then
And
one extra
you
damage
got
dice per shot.
you got an exalt crit too on the second shot. So first off, roll me 2d6 to see what that is. I can tell you already, it's dead, Jim. But
It's dead, Jim.
Remember what's the command for rolling the d6 on its own again?
slash
R
roll
slash-
space 2d6.
I understand that reference.
You can also do it from the
Yeah,
left side there. All right, so
it's 5 and 1. 5 and 1.
51.
Yep.
A 51.
Excuse me?
When rolling on these charts, that would be a 51.
Oh.
Overpowering assault. A stunning blow sends the foe lurching away, senses blurred by the brutal impact. Effect. Target suffers 1d6 shock and is staggered, plus 2 shock for every glory you spend. It's the same exalt crit that you got last time.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna say happens here, because this is total overkill, is he gets launched into these boys, and just the velocity kills both him and all these boys.
Jeez, alright. I sure wish I could have held on to the autocannon, but I'll take this.
You'll be able to pick it back up after the fight.
It just
Oh,
needs
Not
some,
that far off.
just needs some
One of
WD-40.
us got to say it's broken.
It's not broken. It just kind of slid across the floor.
Someone's going to say it. I already know. One of you. Which one of you is it?
It's not
broke.
broken.
I wanted my autocannon.
It's not broken. It is not
It's
broken.
not broken.
Well,
I will
Velstro,
GM rule that it is not broken.
Velstro, if you wanted your autocannon, maybe you should have had a grip on it.
I'm going
Fucking
to find
hell.
Riva. So whose turn is it
Anyways,
next?
I believe that's the end of the round, so it's now the top of the round again, and it can be anyone's turn.
Choose amongst yourselves. I already did
At
my job.
distance. Now.
Well, keep in mind that the tower are also gene stealers.
Fair enough.
And they're also fleeing, like the cowards they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that can't be abided.
Who wanna go first? Who wanna go first? Ari, you wanna go first?
I mean, I have ideas, but if anyone else would like to go.
Could I convince Mari to go first?
Oh.
Due to the Skittles.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Mari's on super math. She should obligated go first.
Oh, what can I do though? I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm trying to think. What can I do?
What do
George.
you do?
Well, you can ride these Bulgrins as they charge into the Tau.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. But also, right?
Right.
Where's the stats for my weapon? Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna like use him as like a brace for my needle rifle.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
And
So these two are going to be moving here to face the Tau.
yeah, I gotta use him as a cover and a brace. I gotta start popping needle shots off at the closest
Tarzan.
tail I can. So I gotta start popping needles off into that group.
Now keep in mind the one right next to you is force flexed.
Yeah,
What's
a
that then?
litany while we're doing it.
It means it's prone and disabled for the fight.
Well then, like I'll just say this one, or well, which one's the most important?
Of Holy Emperor, hear my
Any
prayer.
or the others?
Guide this missile, hold it through. Let it part their steel and weak armor, and crack their cowardly skin, and smite the foe from your side. Any of protect penetration. Hi, Krasan.
Excuse
what?
me.
So wait, they're all pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna just take shots. Can I just take shots wildly and see which ones I hit?
Go for it.
All right, let's see. How do I roll that? Do I just roll the weapon itself?
Yes, Elite.
Yeah. Are
I
you
did that.
salvoing?
Wait, what?
Are you doing a salvo or just a single weapon shot?
Just a single shot.
Okay.
'Cause
Then
it's
you
not
just roll the weapon normally.
All right, because it's not a salvo weapon anyway. I think. Oh, wait,
No,
it is.
your needle rifle has salvo too.
Oh shit! Yeah, I just realized that.
So if you want to spend an ammo, you can
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna spend an ammo for that. Yeah.
you can roll
So,
twice.
all right, rolling twice.
And now the special thing about salvo with mobs.
Oh, there's a complication.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
But it
I
looks
think
like
I think you had the same issue with me. You rolled 0d6 and still got 7 successes.
how? How is that even possible? How?
No, hold on.
According to
It's
that, I think it
saying
says 11d6.
it's just not registering the number rolled, but it's still rolling the number.
That's
Wait, it says
weird.
11d6.
Yeah. So it still went through. And
Mari,
you got an
if you
exalted critical.
on your I'm having
On
a brain fart. Where they're at actually on the combat page, whenever it has underneath the skill and attributes next to your weapon, do you have
Yeah.
anything in for those?
See, base DR8, DR8, ED2, salvo 2, AP 0, range.
He's
skill
talking
and
about skill and attribute.
Oh no, I don't actually. That would be ballistic and agility. Or should I just redo that then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, put that up there and then try to reroll it again.
All right, re-rolling. There we go.
There we go. I won't
Oh.
count that complication since it was hacked up.
Yeah, but there we go.
Yes. Roll. You get one exalted critical. So first, roll me 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
2d6.
Well,
5. All right. Appalling detonation.
Oh,
Fortune
what?
causes the blow to strike the foe's volatile war gear. A chain of explosions tears their bodies apart into a grisly red mist. Roll 1d6. If the
Okay.
target carried any explosives, such as grenades, they detonate, inflicting 1d3 mortal wounds. And for every glory you choose to spend on this, you can make the chain reaction go an additional 10 meters. So right now it would be these 4 tau here.
Which ones?
These 4 that aren't pinned.
So those 4?
Yeah, and you can, if you expend another 10, you can get these 5, and if you expend 2 glory on range, you will get all these tau behind the flexed one.
Do I take the 2 glory, boys?
Oh my
Go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm taking the 2 glory.
So whatever was in your Escher fucking compound just does not agree with pulse weaponry. And all their weapons just start exploding in their face and cause further reactions upon their grenades, targeting the next ones and targeting the next ones. And it is just a vicious tau destroying cycle. And not only that, their vehicle is disabled. And while you do that, these 2 Ogrins just destroy. Hold on. I didn't mean to do it.
You
I did
turned
not
them
mean to
into
do that.
boys. You
Turn
turned those
into
2
orcs.
into
Only
boys.
do that. I'm sorry.
You hit them.
It's the
He hit
war.
them. He hit them so hard they turned into fucking orcs.
But yeah, the 2 Ogrins there hit those. This one's just staring very angrily at the vehicle. And these 2 Ogrins smack down on this closest tau.
Tahu-tahu
All right,
Imagine
and
Legend.
now I believe it is now it will be the turn of the Orc Ranger Doomcrawler. And it is going to fire it Mega Heavy Death Zappa out over on, let's see here. Oh, let's say these 4 tau. These poor 4 tau that are just trying to spread the word of the four-armed emperor. Or the four-armed greater good.
The exalts.
Oh, wow.
They're dead, Jim.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, they
So we-
explode, and this Ogren also takes a wound.
A
Yeah.
wound.
This
What a
big
Ogren
ouchie.
is now down to about half health.
Okay.
Me, so I can't believe I killed so many fucking tau.
Yeah, those were some that was some good shit you had earlier with those Skittles.
Yeah. I need
mean,
more
it's
Skittles.
31st millennium, so there's probably enough preservatives in it to kill her in 5 minutes, but
Nah, she's an Escher Ganger.
oh, it's a good point.
Her immunity is much better than average humans.
And who would like to go next?
May I?
Go right ahead.
Yep, go right ahead.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army, their lines are broken, their morale shattered. Bring down their war machine and bring these Xenos to heel for the Emperor. I'm going to point at the Orc Rager Doomcrawler with my chainsword and rev it for good effect to get them to focus fire it.
I'm gonna have you roll leadership.
Of course. Do we have any glory?
I believe we still have 3 glory left.
Could I borrow those?
Yes.
Is it all right with everyone else?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Reminder, we start every
It's,
session
it's
with
okay with
4,
me.
We earned so
and this
many.
is the end of the session, kinda.
Yeah, so
Y'all.
fucking go wild, Chief.
Oh, that's pitiful.
That's a success, no.
Yeah, that is a success.
With the,
Roll-
Esmalt,
Roll 5. Roll the bonuses.
no, you didn't need much, to inspire these guardsmen to start fucking shooting.
They just needed orders.
All they needed was the orders. This was a DC of 1.
Wow.
Huh.
Not much
Oh,
fate.
and,
Not much fate for my fellow necromundans, is there?
Well, no, they
No,
just
there was a lot of faith. They were eager to start shooting Xenos. They just needed the target in order.
They just needed someone in a lot of fancy clothes to point at something and say, shoot that one.
So they are all going to attack. Focus fire that one.
Did they get any bonuses from my rousing speech?
Yes, they get a +1 to hit. Which means all 3 groups hit.
What?
Okay, so that's base damage plus.
God, we fucked
3.
these guys up.
So yeah, they managed to take out 7 whole boys
Boys.
that are operating the Orc Ranger Doomcrawler. And you can see this thing is kind of starting to stumble over. And the Orc Gestalt psyche that is making it work is starting to clearly malfunction.
Did the Ogren take my suggestion?
They have clubs,
I mean, yeah, they have clubs.
and they already moved to this round.
Oh, they did. They moved up and beat up the town. What good lads. Need to get them some candy. Not the meth infused, though. It'll give them a bellyache.
All right. Now the only turn left for the AI are these 3 Tau here. And in a last-ditch effort, these 3 are going to try and shoot at what they perceive as a commander.
Oh no.
And they are going to shoot at our good Commissar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, since they're a troop, they can only make 1 attack roll.
Oh no.
Oh wait, use inline dice, hold on.
Oh no.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's a 2. Does it hit?
Mine is 2, so yes.
And what is that rat?
Troops
die
cannot
do? Does it
crit.
do anything?
Troops cannot crit.
So that's a
does it
3, right?
add to the roll or anything?
It adds to my wrath pool.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
For rolling damage, it is 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Ooh. So
Oh,
drive guy.
ouch your bones. No, you are, however, going to be taking a memorable injury,
Oh.
and you are currently downed.
How?
And I will have you roll me a 1d6 unless you have a. Yes, please roll me a 1d6.
I think that's a 2.
A 2. So you are going to be getting a battle scar.
Okay.
And I imagine that to just be a huge plasma burn.
Is she down?
Yeah,
Yep.
she's downed.
Yeah.
You want to roll
Not dead,
randomly?
but downed. And who would like to go next?
I can go.
Go ahead.
All right.
Get the Mechadon.
No, it's actually pretty hard to die in Wrathin Glory.
It really is. I was looking over those rules. We'll basically never die.
You'll get incapacitated, but
Yeah, you'll even suffer some
I'm-
injuries, but you'll never die.
I'm
Not
gonna
fully.
try to. I'm gonna try to practice my rite of stiffening to wake up old Cyberdong.
Yeah.
the right of stiffening. The right of stiffening.
I know that. I know that.
Can I actually bring myself up to the altar that one was standing on?
Oh, buddy,
Yeah,
you can bring yourself up any way you want.
yeah.
All right.
It is a metallic altar.
All right. So I'm gonna bring myself up here, and then I'm gonna heal Kami.
Okay.
In Dark
So-
Heroes, all that talent, the technical knock.
All right. So that's
You
a Medicaid.
For the Firecast Warriors.
What is it?
Get the Firecast name.
I know it's Jin Stella.
Shin Stella. All right. So roll a Medicaid,
Yes.
and I believe. Okay, I have +1 to that. So
Yes, but roll me a Medicaid.
Okay.
You heal 3 of Kami's wounds.
A 3. Okay.
A 3.
Alive, Bridges.
and then as a bonus action, I will fire at the
Oh, no, wait, 3 of
3.
those were 6s. You heal 6 wounds for Kami.
Oh, okay.
Then as a bonus action,
I'm gonna take some pot shots at the fire warriors.
all right, that's going to have a DC of +2.
Okay. All right. So now that I have the proper thing going on now,
Hit.
I forgot we don't do the damage dice. We just use it normally, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. So base damage is 7.
You just need to roll the ED.
Yeah. Just roll the ED.
Okay. So it's just 1d6.
Yep. All right. 10 damage and obliterate these Firecast. With a few pot shots of a las pistol. Because you're just that good.
Well, the good news is my Cyberdong is now up and awake and ready for more action. So
And between now and the whoever's action it is next, I have some bad news for everyone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know the Orc Rager Doomcrawler?
Yeah.
yes.
It's exploded.
Oh no.
And all the boys on it with it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Which means
Sounds like a
there are
bad thing.
effectively no more enemies.
Damn it.
Well,
I go
I
let-
can-
Was that
Except
my
for the one that's pinned.
Well, now you can get your
Oh,
sample.
right.
You can get your sample now.
Yes?
True.
My lord, is that thing over there a Tau or G or a Tyrannid?
That, by the looks of it, is a Tau infected by gene stealers.
I don't understand what that is, but soldier, loan me your last gun.
This random guardsman comes up and just gives you his las gun.
Most appreciated.
Isn't this the one with the really swole arm?
Yeah.
And
It's
He'll
the
walk
third
over-
arm that's swole.
walk over in between the two Ogrins, like, pardon me, big fella.
Yeah, they make room. And so does Marty.
What?
You're still riding the Ogren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What unwanted filth has infested this galaxy while I've been away?
This is pretty normal, to be honest, I think.
And do we
Oh,
want to call the session at pulling the trigger there?
Oh, that's even worse.
Absolutely. That's a great ending.
That is a great ending.
All
He puts
right.
the
Yeah, it is a
gold
good
right
ending.
under its chin and blows its head off.
Thank you, everyone,
GG.
for tuning in. And do you want to do shout outs? Or I kind of think we did those at the beginning. So
Sort of did those at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
again, thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, I'm going to. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. I hope we tomorrow we will have we won't have a stream, but yeah, we will. Yeah, because tomorrow we will play with Cardon. I will try to stream, but if my computer disagrees, yep, we're just going to raid. We're just going to play at Cardon's. There we go. Yep. Hey everyone. It's like 1:30 for me, so goodbye.